Okay, it should be showing up live now. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Copy the link so I can send to all my people.
So as this go, you read the comments or something? That's just the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the comments. There we go.
How long do you usually stay on there?
This is my first time live streaming, but you know, like we did with us, like we just be talking. But no, so yeah, like I said, I cannot read this because it will mess me up. Got it. So yes. So thank you once again for tuning in to an episode of Bold Expressions. This is my 200th episode, slightly different than what I initially intended, but I have my friend Daniel here.
Hello.
If you've been watching the show or listening to the show, whatever, you've heard him on here before. Like everybody, we go off on tangents and don't keep track of nothing. Every time I come up with a topic, we go off. I think the only time we stayed a little bit on topic when we was all at your house, and then even then had to split an episode up because Larry went on his. Oh. I got caught in a raid.
Oh yeah,
He
got arrested. Been in jail for 2 months.
All right, it's like what the. Like we're talking about relationship stuff, and you're talking about getting damn near getting catfish and all this other stuff. But yeah, so but yeah, so yeah, it was a good time. So I guess the first topic, since this is a local issue and it's gotten, you know, nationwide news, talking about sweetie pies, the son, Tim, is the same name as his mama, Montgomery?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I thought it was like Tim Robbins, but I was like, isn't that an actor?
I will be honest with you. I've been living in St. Louis my entire life. I've never eaten there.
Really?
Not one time.
Wonder what I've eaten there before. It's not bad. There's nothing to write home about.
That's what everybody told me. Like everybody that come out, like family come out of town. Like I go to work or something. They go like, we gonna have a lunch of sweetie pies. They go there and then like, oh, it was so good. I was like, okay, what did y'all have? Oh, fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. And I'm like, wait, hold up, y'all had Sunday dinner? Like,
that's basically what they have. They don't. It's not like a specialty restaurant. It's supposed to be like a soul food type restaurant, but it's like there's nothing that they make that is just like, oh, this is better than whoever, relative that you have, whatever. There's nothing that she cooks that I'm just like, oh yeah, this is top tier. This is so much better than anything else I'm doing.
Like it ain't nothing like you'll fight somebody over the last cheddar biscuit.
Right.
Like if you win, like if you at Red Lobster, it's a group of y'all, and that one little ugly kid grabbed that last cheddar biscuit, you be like, you loud, fast. But they never been that like that. Like I don't want to go.
Right. It's
I don't feel like spending grocery money there.
Oh,
I'd rather go cook and get somebody that's gonna flip their EBT card or some mess.
but no, it's nothing. It's okay, and it's basically I'm just talking shit about it. It's nothing bad.
It's not. I never heard nobody say nothing bad about the place. It's just that they ain't like, oh, yo, you gotta go try the mac and cheese. It got such and such and bacon, and when you bite into it, it shoot glitter and all that. Like, I don't. It has never been nobody that said.
I don't want nothing shooting glitter in my mouth.
like I don't know. It's just I'm good.
But yeah. So it's been a big thing with the. They had their show. They had their show on OWN.
The Oprah channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Welcome to Sweetie Pies. And that ran for, I thought it ran for like a couple of seasons. Reality shows go through so many quote unquote seasons. It's like when you think about a regular TV show, you think about the way they run, but you can have 2 seasons of a reality show within like a standard year. And it's like the way it's like some of these shows be like, 15 seasons or 19 seasons. I'm like, has it even been out that long? Like how y'all just running through these seasons? But I want to say like, I think they said like 6 or 7 seasons.
To get off of that, I was just the best reality TV show to this day was Flavor of Love. I mean, it was just he was a comic genius. It was a hilarious reality TV show. There was nothing better.
I never watched what's his name? Jesus Christ, The Flavor of Love. What? Like I heard, it's like it was too much. Like I knew about it. I knew about what's his name? New York.
It was so stupid you couldn't stop watching. It was like you knew you was watching something dumb. Like I shouldn't be watching. It's like I should be reading a good book right now.
Yeah.
But I can't stop watching this. This stupidity is real. I mean, it was just like you was trapped. It was like I understand why people get hooked on cocaine. I'm stuck. Like if my kid had get picked up from school, it might be late.
That is wild.
it was so stupid. Like when that chick put that, I still remember when that chick put that whole turkey in the microwave and somehow she was cooking it. I was like, oh, she need to get hit upside her head. And then served it like
the crazy thing about reality shows is the people who get famous after like New York got famous off of it and she had her own spinoff. And who's the chick who played basketball? What was her name? Or who liked basketball with Hoops? Yeah. First of all, these these names like they're video game fighting,
Hey, I'm not married now, but back then, hey, Delicious. I would have fought you over Delicious. You my friend. Well, you had to pull it. You had to Google it.
Delicious.
Because he made so no one wanted to do Flavor was the one assigning them their names. So they didn't get to pick their own names. He assigned them.
What kind of slave shit is that? What is this?
It was a trap, bro. It was like they knew what they were doing. Like this is so stupid that you're not gonna be able to turn the TV away.
That is so.
It was so silly, but people like it was. You couldn't stop watching that show.
Oh. First of all, the only thing when you say Delicious, the first thing I thought about was Cedric and Entertainer talking about. They call him like I'm a grown ass man, dog. I ain't calling no other dude Delicious. My wife, shout out to my wife who's in the live stream. She was like, "Yeah, you guys got some." I was telling her about bringing some chairs down here. She's like, "Yeah, you got some bean bags." Oh, that is not the vibe I'm trying to. That's not the vibe I'm trying to promote.
College dorm room.
Right.
We are beyond that.
Just a freaking comfortable, yeah. And so I was like, nigga, did he just leave? Shout out to Teddy Ray, lean mermaid style. Rest in peace, Teddy Ray. Just talking about mermaid style. Just got it.
I know we've gone far from there, whatever topic we was on.
I told you we always do that.
Hey, yesterday, sitting with the wife, watching Cuba Gooding Jr. They did a little story on him.
Mm-hmm.
And they were going through his movies. And that damn boat trip came up.
Oh, God.
And to this day, your silly cousin making me watch that movie all for one scene.
What scene was that?
It was when old girl, him and her was in some in a room and she was eating a banana. We sat there, me and our partner Gary. Now, we've been out kicking it, chilling, playing a game, just having a day. Man, we gotta watch. This is a great movie. It's a great movie. I'm like, this movie is terrible.
Whoop Steve ass for that.
I'm sitting there, and you know how you just like, I'm waiting for like the boat to sink. You know, I'm like, what's happening? I ain't watched no trailer. No. That's why I watch trailers now. Anytime your cousin saying we finna watch, I'm like, wait, let me Google that right quick and let me pull that. Nah, we ain't doing that. And I was like, he was sitting there, she cold with it. She cold with it. Because she ate the banana that way, she cold with it. Like, we just sat through this whole movie. And I was so mad. I was like, no, we got to finish it now. And I was like, that movie was horrible.
That movie should be tagline the sexual assault cruise.
That movie was
because basically, was it like she was done with man, but she was attracted to him. And even though he pretended to be gay, she still wanted to try to have sex with him.
I didn't even pay attention to the premise of the movie. I was just zoned out like, the movie was called Boat Trip, and I was so mad at it, I wanted to go drown. I just wanted to go put like sink of water and just sit it up under there until it just slowly just went away. I'm like, oh, that movie was bad. I yelled at your cut. No, I hate it. I hate him for that. That's the only thing. Like, nah, nope. Horrible movie. But that's all. Every time I see Cuba Gooding Jr., I was like, oh, terrible ass kid. Let me watch that movie, bro. I'm gonna fight his ass.
I'm texting that right now. She cold with it. She cold with it. It's like, what you talking about?
Cold with it. I'm like, what the? We didn't say her all this time for that. like we had you. You could pull that up on YouTube, right? Show this. That we sat here and watched it. I was so angry.
Oh, you know what? I think the equivalent of that now is I hate watching videos and they got a caption. Wait till the end or watch for the end, and then nothing happens. I'll be like,
"Did you see it? Like what? See?"
And I'm so damn dumb. I will rewatch the video multiple times. Be like, did I miss something? Like, what was I supposed to get? Like, what was the joke or what was the, the aha, the profound moment I was supposed to get for this stupid video? And that's another thing. All these damn videos where they have the person and then they'll have somebody else talking, and then they're just pointing up at the screen at the camera, just like, it's like, get your goofy ass off.
Like, I hate that I got Instagram on my phone. I hate that I got it now because I can't stop. And then it's a rabbit hole. You just keep going and going into dumb stupidity. Like,
that's because they trick you, because they have it set into where you can just follow the people who are your friends or whatever. But for whatever reason, well, no, not for whatever reason. I know the reason. That's not the default setting, which is confusing, that you have to switch it to be like, I just want to see the people that I know, that I follow. And you just have all these random things. One good thing I get from Instagram is that I see a lot of cool artwork and different things from like comics or whatever. Be like, okay, I'll pick that up, whatever. And a lot of cooking videos. There are so many good cooking videos, and then so many trash ones. There are so many people thinking they are killing it. I saw something to where, first of all, I've never understood people want to put cheese on ramen noodles. This I don't know what. They
Well,
had.
you know, I can't stand people that eat them fillet of fish with cheese on it.
I never, even when I worked at McDonald's, I never ate the fillet of fish. It's just.
I don't even like those either. I was like, why are you putting cheese on it though?
I'm trying to think. Do I eat
fried fish with cheese?
I don't even think I eat cheese on fried fish. It's like cheese don't need to go on everything.
Fried fish and cheese. Like that don't even come on. What? I'll be like, oh, you don't even like your bowels, man.
What killed me is like, oh yeah, you know the secret menu, you get the filet of fish and the McChicken. It's like so two subpar things of both of those put together. But it's like the lady had ramen noodles, corn, they cracked an egg, put some shredded cheese, and made sure to put some foil on it to make sure the cheese gets nice and yeah, that's how I felt. And then I was just like, first of all, where the hell did corn come from? The corn, the egg is like, did you think the egg was trying to be like some traditional Japanese stuff? Or it's just, I hate people every time I see stuff like that.
I saw that one person put that, what is it called? Land, sea, and air, whatever. They put a burger, a fish, fried fish, and a piece of chicken on it. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on in your life where you got to eat all that at one time?
I've never been that hungry. Never been that hungry.
I've never been that sad. Like, I mean, you guys, like, come on, bro. If you go to a restaurant, you see somebody over there, they got a burger patty, a chicken patty, and a piece of fish on there. You be like, oh, he ready to go. He ready to go. He
gave up on life.
He don't care. I mean, he potential like, yo, he gonna hurt the person who interrupts his sandwich right now. He gonna hurt him. He's strapped. He the type of person that's not gonna kill you with a gun. He got a Rambo knife in his boot. Type person.
His wife just left him. He's like, she took everything from him.
Right.
She took everything.
Like he done walked in on his son and his new wife or something that's like that. He don't care. There's something bad that happened to him.
Horrible.
That motherfucking body. But no, back to the instant. Like you'll sit there and like, okay, like the cooking stuff. You be seeing one person like, oh, okay, oh, that fish sandwich sound, oh, okay, that's how you did that. All right, next one. Oh, okay. Now we talking about alcohol. 10 minutes later, you watching Jamaican chicks shake their ass and drop down doing the splits on somebody's crotch and whatnot. I mean, like, where am I? How did I even get here?
It's like, this was not what I came here for. Like, what? Right. It's like, what happened to it? It's like, okay, see some prayer.
My searches are Bible study. Right. It's like, how did I even get here?
Whose algorithm is this?
I was like, I don't even want to be here, but now I can't stop. What's next? Where we going?
There's one dude I follow. Me and my wife watch some of his show on Netflix. He's this chocolate dude. I gotta send you some of his videos. This dude makes the best freaking he'll take chocolate and like will make models and different things out of them. This dude made a pencil that can write, but inside is like a lemon meringue pie or something like that. Wow. But it's just so I love it because it's so creative. It's like just see him like doing things. He made like a chocolate safe, like a legit safe that can actually work. And inside it had gold bars, like spray painted gold bars, but they're like chocolate caramel, like.
So I'm just gonna say, so the weakness to that safe is a lighter, right? I'm just saying. I mean, if I want it in.
But it's just one of it's like that is so dope. It's like it's so time consuming, but it's one of those things. It's like that looks so dope, but then you're gonna have to eat it, and then some stuff is just like he made a dragon. He made like a dragon. He made a crocodile. So he can make like two tigers.
So I guess people do that for like them gender reveal parties.
I don't know what people is it like affording this? Yeah, because this dude is like a legit like chef. He has his own school and all this other stuff. So like this is like probably some corporate events, some like high society.
I hate those gender reveal parties
because people burning shit down.
No, I just don't want to go. I don't don't care. Like, can we just? I mean, like, can we just drop the stuff off? Do we gotta stay and mingle? Like, we don't even know nobody here. This your friend from college. You ain't y'all talk over the phone. I don't need to meet her and her husband. I'm never gonna see him again.
It's to set up the play dates with the husband so they can do.
Never.
Because I like you get your just like it's a Zoom. Like it's Zoom. It's like, hey, it's a girl.
It's a girl. Hey, all right. Like COVID clutch. No, I'm like, what? I was like, well, everybody, they just drove up when we did the gifts and things and whatnot. They just drove up, drive them off. These out. Don't hold up the street.
Right.
That was good.
Don't live in a nice neighborhood. Don't have people living like keep on
pushing. I was cool.
Congratulations. Just text me. Just keep on. Yeah.
How the hell are we in half of this gym right now? The baby ain't even here. We having a whole party.
The rec room at the church.
I could have just gave you this box of diapers.
And it's all the same games. It's all the same games. At some point, it's around some dirty diaper.
That is hands down the nastiest thing I've ever seen anybody do in my life. Is eat out of a damn diaper. Why? Why?
It's to simulate the joy that's to come with having to change.
I ain't never been felt happy cleaning the Logan's diaper. She ain't never gave me no prizes. She's like, hey, hey, I'm glad your bowels are working.
She never said
that is the only joy. I was like, hey, I'm glad you moved. You know, it's a moving. That's it.
She ain't never say, good job, daddy, good job, that cleaning.
Nah, she come up to me, hey, boo-boo. Boo-boo, do what you gotta do, player. Get to the table. There's boo-boo.
She clapped her hands like, hey, boom.
She hit me with a good job. She go back to playing. Hey, like, oh, oh God, she's sitting there. You put that. It made it look like
she leaves some change for you on the dresser when you leave. She's like, you go ahead and take it.
Right.
Go ahead and buy you something.
She gonna stare me out, slut. Better have.
Right. Like I cleaned it, she wouldn't even look me in the eyes. Like
she stared at it. Do it right. Do it right. I'm like,
hey, what baby powder is that? Is that Johnson Johnson? No, they got mercury in it.
Use the Dr. Smith.
Right.
What?
I need my organic. Like what?
That would just be hilarious. She leave play money on the
Your daughter turned into Stewie all of a sudden.
They walk away with the dog.
You're right.
Oh man. Yeah, it's like, yeah. It is what it is. But no, it's like I don't like, can I just give you this stuff? Like, I'm glad you have your baby in. Why we gotta have a party?
Because it's a celebration.
The baby ain't here. That's what the birthday is for. We do that every year when the baby is here.
First of all, those first few birthday parties are never for the baby.
Right. I don't start that one. I can't start that conversation because Logan I've never had. Well, no, I can't say that. My first true, like an actual birthday party.
Yeah.
My wife did that for me. We were dating. And this was like our first year after we got together. This is when we turned my first year getting to a birthday.
Yeah.
I was still mad at that.
Why you mad?
I was like, you ain't got to do all this. No, I want to do this for you. I don't want this. Like, I don't need all this. And I had fun. I love bowling. I love going bowling.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. So we can invite your family and friends. I was like, okay, cool. Now, I didn't get mad until my sister put it online. And it was people that I ain't talked to in years. Like, oh man, we'll be there. Like, hold on. I ain't talked to your ass since high school. What you coming for? I was like, she was like, boy, we had a full argument. I was like, why are we doing this?
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration of you. It's just like, hey, my celebration consists of alcohol, sandwich, movie, and you. That's it. That's all I need.
You knew. Well, I guess for the first one, no, you didn't know at the time.
No,
but yeah, but at least now you know.
Well, Logan's birthday was a bash. I was like, oh, we pitched the bitch. I was like, I ain't never kicked it so hard at a 1-year-old ball. I'm like, I'm tired of it. And he had a drink. I'm like, oh, this the high C was kicking. I'm tired.
Strong ass high C.
Yeah, like chips for days. She rolling around. She don't even know what the hell going on. Couldn't care less. We had a damn karaoke machine. I'm like,
for kids, every day or whatever. Every day is like their birth. It's like everything is always about them. Somebody else could get the present, whatever. It's just like, hey, it's like, no, that's not yours. They look at you like, why?
Why is it not mine?
And why are you touching me? Who told you?
Why are we watching the news during dinner? Hey, try to put on Gracie's Corner. Like, I need to learn these alphabets. Go and put on what needs to be put on. I like Arthur, but I ain't never watched Arthur so much in my life.
I ain't watched Arthur in years. And it finally went off the air. It's just like, dang, he was still going? He's still in the same grade? It's like for certain shows after a while, it's like, I need y'all to grow up. I need Bart and Lisa to go to a different grade at some point in time. South Park went to different grades. Y'all, so Simpsons too good to grow up? Is that what you're telling me?
I haven't watched South Park since I was in like freshman in high school.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna show that. And it's just water.
But it was so much other stuff. TV used to be really good back then, though. You know, it was.
And plus, now there's so much stuff to watch. Yeah. There's so much stuff. I was listening to somebody talk about something. This is far from the Sweetie Pie stuff. We'll get back to it later.
No, we won't.
There's so much other stuff to watch right now. I was just somebody talk about how for some people, they're just like, you watch something, it's like, oh, it gets better after the second season. It's just like, I don't want to watch a whole season of something I don't like to get better.
Well, the cool thing now you got everybody putting stuff online, so you can just go on there and recap it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. I did that with the Flash. It's like it got so bad.
I don't even know how that shit's still on.
The upcoming season will be the last, and that's the only reason I'm watching it, just to see how it ends, because it changed so much to where it's just like this isn't enjoyable.
It's the same story every season. And I don't understand how the Flash is always the slowest motherfucker in the damn for the whole season.
Every season about him having to get faster. Right. It's just like,
and so I'm like, if the motherfucker from season 8 would have ran into him in season 3, he could have killed his ass.
And then it's like it's like, no, we are the Flash. It's like, no, Barry, you're the Flash. She's not the Flash. You're the Flash. But
I'm like,
it's like how like she writes papers. How all of a sudden she's leading the team? Why is she leading everybody? Why is everybody like, you're supposed to be happy? You're supposed to be the happy guy and all this dark stuff, and you keep whining. I hate shows when they go in circles, learning the same shit over and over. One episode, he's learning, not to, it's like, yeah, you had darkness happen, but you just gotta, it'll be okay. And then he's okay. And then a few episodes later, he's like, well, no way, I thought I'd learn better. And it's like, if you don't stop going through these same.
That's so bad.
and then the thing that really started pissing me off was like, there was the whole thing was just like, yeah, you killed a lot of people, but you're sorry, so I guess that's okay. It's like, are you letting them go? Or you? It's like, no, they're not. If they're not even the main bad, they're an accomplice. Send them to jail.
They gotta go. They help kill everybody.
It's like, oh well, at some point in time, they figure out your secret identity. It's like, why does everybody keep finding out who you are?
It ain't secret no more. I'm like,
Oh.
everybody know. Like half of East St. Louis know who Super Slick Flash is. I'm like,
it's like stop. It's like it takes away from people learning it if everybody knows.
Yeah.
And then it begs the question: then why don't they just roll up and kill you? Why wait till? I'm sorry. This is like I don't even. And then they got something. You know what this? Fuck it. Then they had something to where he lost his powers. He got his powers back, but then something happened to where the Speed Force is where he gets his power from. This is geek shit right now. It split off into 4 different powers, four different forces: strength, time, like telepathy, and something else.
So is he Captain Planet now?
But no, he split, and it's like the Speed Force is like when it comes to him in the form of his mom. And it's been doing it. I guess like in a way of being like, it's like a force of nature, reality. I'm coming to you in this because this is something that your mind can comprehend. It's like, cool. And so he knows it's not really his mom. This is just the Speed Force manifesting and stuff like that. But then like the other forces inhabited actual people. So they're kind of like avatars of those forces the way he is. But then they're just like, well, since it birthed from You're My Loves, they're actually our kids. So it's like, no, they're not. It's like these are some of these people are older than you. And it's just like really, really bad. And then they start calling them mom and dad. I was like, this is stupid.
That's just right there. I don't want to watch it no more.
That's why I stopped. I was just like, I'll just listen to somebody else suffer through this.
Yeah, I just recap it.
It's
all. I'm thinking about these latest Marvel movies.
You know what? Okay. I guess we're eventually gonna get to it. My thing with like the Marvel stuff, I've seen a lot of people, I don't say bitch, but I've seen a lot of people complain about it or say things that it's not about the quality. And they're just like, well, we don't know where everything's going, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like I feel like people are looking at some of the old stuff in like rose-colored glasses. They're looking at like Infinity War, Endgame, and like Black Panther and stuff. And they're just like, well, if it's not the biggest thing in the world, then it's a failure. And it's just like, are y'all forgetting?
No, I don't. Okay, I'm sorry to cut you off on that one, but I said no, because when Netflix did Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage, we ain't gonna talk about that Iron Fist because that's trash. But they didn't have big crazy money throwing them into them right now.
And you also have to remember, for those, that was when the MCU and the Marvel television division were run by separate people. That was it Jeff Lowe? Yeah, I think Jeff Lowe, whoever was in charge of Marvel TV, they did the Netflix shows, they took care of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and any other thing they appeared on TV. That's why, and I heard some people, they're just like, how come they don't talk about them? It's like, no, they've mentioned Captain America and them on the Netflix shows before.
Yeah.
It's like they've mentioned them by name. It's like, so they exist. It's just that they're just not, they're over here and, everybody else is over here. And then it's also like, well, why would they know about them when a lot of times it's like Daredevil? Why would they know who Daredevil was?
Yeah, I feel you on
that. But it's and they were also much more grounded to where stuff being on Disney Plus now, they are able to be like, now we're going to throw the money at it because we actually own this. This is going to be our stuff, whatever. So they're going to throw money at it. Now, has there kind of been a thing with quality for some of it? Yes. I do not think, like I liked WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki. I liked Hawkeye. And Miss Marvel was okay, but the villains were trash.
Look. Thor was horrible. Thor,
Love and Thunder.
That was horrible. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness was bad. What was this? This She-Hulk is bad. I'm trying with She-Hulk, but it's not getting better. It's not like this last. It's not getting better. I'm like, oh man,
Okay.
It ain't. It's the story. The stories are bad.
Okay.
It's just sitting there like, oh, like Thor. Like you saw the trailer. You're like, oh, okay, this gonna be good. You saw the movie, like this was
okay. The thing with
horrible.
Thor, I laugh at Thor. I went in with my expectations already back because I knew that I know the story, like, and I just recently read the Jane Foster run of Thor, the Mighty Thor. I haven't read Gore yet, but I already knew at least both of those stories.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, both of those stories needed their own movie.
Yeah.
And so I knew when there was like, oh, this is going to be put together, that's not going to be good because you're not going to give the time necessary to both of those. And Gore is a much darker, that story in itself is darker. And it's like, and Taika Waititi, he's good for comedy, but it did, and I heard somebody mention it's like for a lot of people, Thor Ragnarok was like their favorite one because it's like, Thor wasn't as serious, had some good humor to it. But I think they do the thing to where they do with a lot of characters when they start making them stupid, they become too stupid to where it's like, it gets irritating.
Well, see, I say Thor Ragnarok was good because the story made sense.
Yeah.
The story was actually good. It had serious part, it had goofy parts. Everything just wasn't goofy.
Right.
This Love and Thunder was just goofy.
Yeah.
There was nothing like memorable about it. Even Jane being sick was like
the thing. Okay.
It was like really like she show up, she's sick, she's throwing out. Like what? Like how did any of this happen?
And Gore, the whole thing with Gore, I wanted to see him actually kill some guys.
Right. You saw him kill one guy.
Right.
And then it was just Thor riding around finding dead guys.
Right. It's like I would have actually liked to see him be a threat, than to hear him be a threat. And then when he comes across Thor, it's like they had a little fight, but it's not like, oh, he's, it's I don't really feel the danger. And also, okay, he wants to kill gods because, and the whole fetch quest that they had with it, I didn't like. He wanted to kill gods because, his experience, he thought gods were unworthy, blah, 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 they don't care. Right. So he kidnaps Asgardians because he believes it's going to bring Thor, because he believes Thor is going to come after him to save the kids. After he already started this war because he says the gods don't care. Right. It's just like, it doesn't make, it's like if you...
make sense. That's what I'm saying. It don't make like, hey, Thor is literally showing you what you say the God ain't going to do.
Right.
So it was like, this is...
It would have made more sense if he showed up and was just like, and dismissed it. It was just like, you don't actually care about them. You don't actually, or done something like that. And it's also the whole thing with Zeus, his Thunderbolt. I don't really understand why the Thunderbolt is like, you have Stormbreaker. If you would have aimed for the head, you was on par to beat Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. What is it about Zeus's Thunderbolt that's going to make, I don't know. It really didn't make.
It didn't make no sense.
And then the whole thing with Jane, they did get the whole thing with like whenever she changes into Thor,
right, it's so
it removes
kills the chemo.
Yeah.
Right.
However, it didn't make sense why she was still getting sick while she had the hammer.
Well, it can't spoil no badass movie.
I mean, it's been on Disney Plus for a while. But it's spoiler alert, late as hell. But yeah, it didn't make sense why she was all of a sudden getting sick when she had the hammer.
Well, when she had the hammer, when she changed back, I don't know why the hell you changed it back.
But that's the thing. She
ain't nobody taking the hammer from you.
And that's the thing. It's like when they had to leave all of a sudden from that black and white planet, all of a sudden she was back as Jane. It's like, why? It's like the hammer hasn't left you for long enough for you to instantly change back. Because if that's the case, then every time she threw it, then she would automatically change back.
I gave up.
It was too. I laughed. It's one of those movies like, yeah, I liked it. It was like for what it was, but then afterwards, it was just like, This didn't make sense. This didn't make sense.
None of it made sense. And like,
I'm going to make one wish. I know I'm dying. I'm going to bring my daughter back, and then knowing that I'm going to die. Why? And Christian Bale said that they filmed more scenes of him as Gore. So why?
and my thing is, they didn't even try to make Gore look like
right.
Gore. I mean, it looked like, okay, it just looked like a dude in makeup with a gown on.
And it's like, I guess like to make it more personal, it's like, but you have the big rock dude going around.
Yeah, he was stupid.
I wish they would have left him. And once again, that's the director.
Yeah,
doing all this stuff, and it's like, I don't know.
It was not good. Multiverse of Madness was confusing as hell.
I wasn't confused by it. It made sense to me. My only thing is, once again, it's a movie where I liked it when I saw it, and then afterwards it's just like thinking about stuff. It's like that didn't make sense. And then and reading some of these characters, I have to make sure it's like, okay, this is not the character that I read, so I have to put it in context for what they're doing now. It's like, this is what I tell other people, and I have to make sure it's like, okay, the American Chavez that I've read is much more capable than her, and it's like, this is not. It's like she has way more abilities than just opening up portals.
Yeah, and it's like the Marvel stuff is just not as entertaining anymore. Mm-hmm. Hawkeye was good.
Yeah.
What you said, Captain America and Winter Soldier was good.
That suit was so much better than it had any right to be.
WandaVision didn't get good until like episode 4.
Did you like Moon Knight?
Moon Knight was really good. I didn't bring up Moon Knight was damn
the only
good.
thing I didn't like about Moon Knight was that I wish there was actually more Moon Knight in it.
I wish it was longer.
Yeah, I would have liked. Yeah, I would have actually liked to see him be Moon Knight before whatever happened that made him split up. I thought, and I would have liked to see Harlow's the main villain. I would have actually liked to see him as Moon Knight before. I would have actually liked to see what happened to make him and what to do.
But it was it was actually good. Whoever wrote it, they did a good job because it made you want more from that show.
I think they're supposed to be doing Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we already know Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 seasons of Daredevil already. We don't need no reintroduction to Daredevil.
But and it's not going to be. And plus, it's like 18 episodes is an odd number for a season. But it's like it's just random. It's just it's like they was negotiating. It's like 24. It's like no, 22.
I mean, no. Daredevil went on. I think that the last season went on for so long that they had to do filler episodes.
They did filler episodes. I think all the Netflix shows was like 12 episodes. Even when they didn't. The last season of Jessica Jones pissed me off because it's just like
I didn't finish that.
It irritated me because it got to a point to where this should be over with. You caught the person, and then something kept happening to make it have to stretch out. It's just like. It's like they wrote themselves in the corner. It's like, well, how are we going to get out of this? And it's just, I don't know. It bothered me. But for certain things, it's just like, I like this for what it is. Like Miss Marvel, I liked it for what it was. No. I enjoyed the, as I say, the representation. Kamala didn't annoy me. It's like, she seemed like a real character.
Now, see, that one I didn't watch. I haven't taken the time to watch it. It don't interest me too much because number one is I like the old characters. I'm not a big fan of the new ones and nothing like that. Man, she's like way too new to me to even read about.
She's cool. And that's another thing that irritates me. People act like it's like you don't have to watch these shows.
No.
And people just like it becomes a chore. It's like they don't fucking watch it.
Don't watch it.
It's like they have little things on Disney Plus to be like, hey, you can do whatever. And it's like, well, I don't have Disney Plus. There's people on YouTube. There's plenty of people on YouTube that recap themselves so if you really want to not be confused as you claim, then there's somebody who can explain it in like less than 5 minutes who this person is. My only thing with Miss Marvel was they changed her powers because, she is kind of like a Mr. Fantastic, like stretchy. All of hers is slightly different. They made her a mutant to where
She a mutant?
no, she was an inhuman.
Oh,
But after that
wow.
show crashed and burned miraculously, just spectacularly.
Yeah, what happened with that shit?
It sucked. That's what happened.
I didn't watch none of it, but I heard everybody say it was.
Inhumans took a character whose superpower was that she had long hair and she can use it kind of like, Doc Ock or whatever.
Oh.
And they cut her hair. And like the first or second episode, it's like you took away the unique thing about her. Like her suit is anyway. But like it was stupid. But like Miss Marvel, the villains, they didn't do any. First of all, the heel change was too quick. You meet the villains in one episode, and they do this thing, they're talking and whatever, and then they're just like they wanted to use her to help them with something, and she's just like, okay, let me think about it. No, we have to do this right now, and then they're like, so y'all have been waiting to go back to your realm or whatever for decades, but you can't wait one night before you step on this person who already trusts you so far. And it didn't make sense. And then there was one part to where they got captured and she was like in Iran or whatever. They somehow got from New Jersey to Iran in like no time. I'm like, how the hell did they get there? How did they find her in? And it was one of those things where they're like, well, we need them. We need to set up the final. It wasn't even the final conflict. The conflict between them, and it's just like the villains weren't strong enough. It's like I enjoyed her as a character. I enjoyed her and her learning about her family, whatever, and all that stuff. That felt what's the word? Authentic. It's like, sometimes they write some of these teenage characters and they're like really annoying or whatever.
The whole shit, the whole thing looked like I didn't want to sit
there.
Yeah. But I want to bring up a point.
Yeah.
We only talked about Sweetie Pie for like 2-3 minutes.
Man, because we start talking.
Hey, low key, I ain't gonna lie, I intentionally did that shit. I don't want to talk about no damn Sweetie Pie. I ain't even never ate there. But why the hell we gonna talk about Sweetie Pie? I don't care what's going on. I mean, like, that's messed up what the son did.
Right.
I ain't talking
Okay, asshole. So let's go back.
I ain't going back to Sweetie Pie. I didn't read the story. I didn't read nothing about Sweetie Pie.
But that was it. Just the fact that the son got the nephew killed.
So now we back.
Because you brought it back up. Because you told me what you did.
How long we been at this? For how long?
It's almost an hour.
We've been off 55 for like 55 minutes. Oh, that's funny as hell.
but just how this like turned into things. Once again, it's one of the things where it's like, I want to say I'm happy that we're not the murder capital of the country now.
Anymore.
Anymore. Yeah.
What is it, Chicago?
New Orleans. Yeah. But no, it's just like I want to say Louis.
Isn't that our sister state? I mean city?
No.
New Orleans is.
Louisiana? Are you thinking of Chicago?
No, New Orleans.
How so?
Because they have their Mardi Gras, we have ours.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't count that shit.
But they said that's St. Louis.
Who said?
I thought that is. That's why, because we have a Mardi Gras here.
Who said that?
That's shit I've heard before. That it's our sister city or something. That's like
man. That's the equivalent of we got Indian in our family.
Hey, well, I mean, she met that ass all she had Indian in her family. You went through all damn near grade school and high school with that.
Denzel, your cousin.
Hey, you know what? When I found out that my cousin played actual basketball, I didn't believe that he was my cousin for nothing. I was like, y'all forget my cousin. Until I met him, I was like, oh, you didn't know you was my cousin. I ain't gonna make it with you.
I was like, oh, that's nice.
And we're still not on Sweetie Pie.
Right. Yeah. Fuck it. That was just
When's the last time you ate a Sweetie Pie?
We already been through that.
Right,
It's been years.
Ain't nobody said it.
It's more.
I hate that the store is closing. I hate that for
Yeah, that's my only thing that is messed up. That is there's number one, that dude is hella trash for killed your own nephew for some money that you can easily make from running the store and being on TV. But I'm just like, he had to be a horrible businessman. I mean, he's already a horrible person, but he had to be horrible at business if it's just like, I need to make up this money. Let me.
And you already got a great business, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also mad at his mug shot. Nigga for just smiling. Like, why are you smiling on your? Why are you cheesing like this a school picture?
That's people think ain't nothing gonna happen to them, so yeah, they gonna look like the fool. And
surprise! Everybody snitched on you.
Yeah,
the stripper you had, the hitman, the insurance agent, everybody flipped. They need to have a first 48 special on everybody that flipped on him and just had them in that one room.
Do you know they wouldn't do first 48 in St. Louis?
I don't know why.
It was something about the higher up people, like of the city of St. Louis, didn't want to make St. Louis look bad.
Motherfucker.
Like that's all like shit. Look, I go out of town. I tell people where I'm from. They like, damn, for real?
We don't want St. Louis to look bad. It's
is
like,
it really that bad?
all the abandoned buildings and the schools and stuff. No,
I don't notice it.
Right. Shut up. You don't want to make St. Louis. That's money. It's like, I don't want St. Louis to look bad. Shut up.
I was like, no, that couldn't be true. Is it? Like, damn. The first 48 is shit, though.
I'm irritated. I just like, you don't want to make St. Louis look bad.
I'm like, I mean, to me, I mean, we from here and whatnot. It don't. It's like, hey, it is what it is. Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, like,
but I guess like think about how people talk about like Chicago and Detroit, and it's like, are you actually from there? Because I guess there's a lot of things to where, and my thing is like, those two cities have become staples to where I've seen people who don't live even in this country talk about it. And then I talked to them, I'm just like, have you actually been there? Or like, are you speaking from experience or just for some talking points that you heard or whatever, and you don't really know the context of what's going on, and you're just talking out your ass, whatever.
Right.
9 times out of 10, they're just talking out their ass because they're just.
Now, see, when I used to drive 18-wheeler and whatnot, we'd be everywhere, anywhere. Like, I still remember being in like Pennsylvania or somewhere, and it was a truck stop, and on the truck, everybody made talk and whatnot. And he was like, where y'all from? It was me and my cousin Klein. Like, we told him that, yeah, we're from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, whoa, really? Like, man, I heard it's rough over there. I'm like, me and my cousin like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
It's like, no, it's cool. We sit on the porch and watch the cars fly back and forth and whatnot. Waiting for us, like,
right.
Oh, somebody fucked up. Somebody took that turn too tight. It's just like we say, it's just a Tuesday for us. You're gonna probably talk about a situation for the rest of your life. Like, shit, we don't care.
Right.
It's nothing, you see the police go flying down the street. Oh, okay. Well, y'all keep your ass near the porch.
Right. Right.
That's it.
Whatever happened is going to stop at the steps. So it's like whatever's going on.
Whatever danger out there in the world, don't worry, it ain't gonna pass the steps. Don't worry about it.
The bullets stop right here. I read about them.
So the guy, you ride your bike, but you go around that corner if you want to. Beat your ass. You right. Go around that corner if you want to.
that just made me think. As kids, just like, just the limitations. Like, I don't care what you do. You can go outside, do whatever. It's like, just have right.
And you got this one. You got 4 houses down that way, 4 houses that you go. Get to that 5th house. You want to get to that 5th
house. Let Miss Betty tell me that you went down there, right?
Better not be on nobody grass.
Be nobody grass. Don't go to the street behind them. Come back home. Where your bike at? You mess with them boys. I told you I messed with the soldier bike, didn't it? I ain't getting the bike. You ain't getting another bike.
That's
You walking
right.
everywhere.
It was some kid. He lived on the opposite side of the alley. Asked to ride my bike. And what kids ain't got no bike. They get on the bike and don't want to get off. I swear, he rolled past, I took a stick. And I was like, I'm gonna mess up my own. I'm gonna throw this stick in the wheel. And he ride past me one more time flying on my bike. And he saw me kick the stick and he knew what I was. He said, hey, man, you had your bike back. Yeah, I was finna eat limp. Well, I was finna, your ass finna come a daredevil. I was finna watch your ass take off. I didn't care what consequence I was finna go to. I knew my mom was gonna whip my ass. She was gonna call my dad. He was gonna whip my ass. Your daddy, or if you can find his ass, was gonna come over here and try to get me. But I was like, I did not care.
It's the asshole. I was saying this earlier. You notice with black people, it's always, especially when they in the wrong or something happened. Man, take your little funky ass bike. It's like it's always look
mad at me. Like, right. That's my shit though.
Like somebody owe you some money. Man, go take your little funky ass $50. It's like it wasn't fucking what you asked for.
Right. Notice now. I just noticed something when people say little.
Yeah.
Fuck you. What you talking about?
You got your little job. Like what?
You just asked me for $10.
Right. Y'all always broke. It's like you the one asking for $10, bro. like Craig and Friday. Y'all ain't never got no money. You the one asking for money. Right. They got money. They just don't want to give it to you. It's like that's the difference. And oh my goodness.
What?
No, I'm just laughing at that because it's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh shit. When you threw me off since you messed up my sweetie pies remark. Oh, well, no.
Trying to get back to it.
Oh no, forget sweetie pies.
Oh, okay.
I know what we was talking about with Marvel and stuff. I saw this thing. Are you excited for Black Adam?
No.
You're not. I saw something. I read an article, and I'm mad I read it because I'm just like, I can't believe I wasted time on this. They're just like, yeah, it's projected, to not make as much as the other Marvel shows and the other Marvel movies. But and it's just like they had numbers. It's like, yeah, it's projected to make between this. I'm like, how do you know that?
I mean, I'm just not because number one, I got like superhero fatigue, It's I want more of the I get the superpower ones are cool. I want more of the street level. Right. Like I want more Punisher, Daredevil. I wish they brought back Luke Cage. I want the ones that
I think they are coming back probably in Daredevil because I saw some with the two actors from Christian Renner and Mike Coulter together for something. And they was like teasing it, whatever.
I'm that's why I kind of like Marvel more than I like DC. They do too much Batman.
They do way too
much Batman, and Superman always look like a bitch. I'm sorry, he do. He always moping around, crying, and that's
what the when I guess Superman returns too. But yeah, I really like the
Superman Returns was terrible.
Yeah, but he was moping in that. They turned him into a deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat dad.
Right. It's just like what?
And how did that even happen? To get off on
because Superman Returns is like a sequel to the Chris
human that was able.
Yeah, you got.
Because I'm like that skeet would have shot out her top of her head. I'm like,
but even then it's just like, okay, so you saying that? Yeah, that was horrible. That was. I try to breeze right by it. I try not to even pay attention to it.
But I made notice to it.
Oh God. So
how did that happen?
So it's like I guess they're saying Superman 3 and 4 didn't happen or whatever. Because this is supposed to be like with those Superman, but it wasn't good. And it's just like the only I had like some real when I watched it, I kind of had some real emotion when he stabbed him in the back and threw him off the thing. But then it also like kind of made me mad to where it's just like the moment you don't have powers, 3 regular dudes. The dude who played Kumar and Harold and Kumar beat up Superman.
Yeah,
It's like these are three regular dudes, and it's just like, and I guess you could say the kryptonite made him weak, but it's like I didn't see him throw a punch. They just like beat him up real, you know. And I was like, oh man, he's getting beat up, and then it's just like, and then I also didn't like it because the dude who played Lois' husband also played Cyclops. And I'm like,
he was always the dude getting in the way.
Yeah, and I'm just like, my man can't get nothing for nothing. It's like because he was filming Superman Returns, that's why they killed him the way they did on X-Men 3. And I was just like, this some old bull.
He played second string in the Sonic movies. He's second fiddle.
Because I want to see Sonic. I don't care about
him.
I don't care about no human besides Robotnik. I don't care. I don't want to see y'all. I want to see Sonic.
Get him off the screen.
And why is he not Jaleel White? What are you doing?
I actually would have been good if they played it. The
right.
dude would actually be. I was like,
that would have been meta. That would have broke some people's mind. That would. I ain't about.
The dude who voiced Sonic is playing Sonic's friend. Like, oh, this weed is kicking in.
I may actually watch Sonic 2 if only because I like Knuckles and it was supposed to be pretty good. But I heard it's like 2 hours.
Damn.
And we, like I said, we saw Woman King last night, and I told Juanita how long it is, and she's just like, "Are there no movies that's like an hour and 30 minutes no more?" And it's like everybody want to make their movies hella long, and then it be for no reason.
Right.
I love the Batman. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, the new one that came out? Yeah, it got to the point.
That movie could have ended like 15, 30 minutes earlier. And it's just like, yeah, it's like, okay, we caught the Riddler. But then there's this other plan that conveniently I made sure that I'm in a cell to where I can see the explosions happen. And then there's the thing of setting stuff up and then he saves the people and he's an inspiration. Yeah. Yeah. Why are we still going?
Yeah, it kind of got goofy there.
I was like, what the? It's like, and I still really enjoy the movie, but it's just like, this didn't need to be here.
Yeah.
And then I think there's like the Marilyn Monroe movie they have coming out. That's like 3 hours long. It was like.
But now, I don't want to go to the movies no more.
Yeah.
If I got to go to see a movie that I like this, like, I can pause and go do something. So that's what's happening to a baby in the house and whatnot.
Right.
I'm dreading the day I got to take her to the movies. I know it's gonna be still being quiet. I be like, now I feel like I understand them other parents because it was like some parents in the movie theater like, I'm gonna fight them and I'm gonna fight the kid. I'm gonna fight them because they got. Now I understand. Like, yo, should have gave that little kid a little shot, NyQuil, just to you ain't gotta give him the whole cup by the quarter. Calm down. But now it's like, man, like I'm not taking over to the we ain't going.
We took Daniel to go see the Peanuts movie. And that's a really good movie. I think I still got it in Xbox right now. That's a really good movie. It was really well made. It was in the spirit of the Charlie Brown. It was, it was a dope movie. I really like it. I will watch it again. I would probably watch it today. He didn't give and we took him because it's just like, oh yeah, he likes watching the Charlie Brown and them on YouTube, whatever. We got there, he didn't care. And after that, I'm like, people just like, well, why don't you take it to the movies? I'm like, I'm not wasting my money.
Hey, look. When I started having to go, when I started going to movies by myself, paying for them tickets, I should apologize to my mom. I really should, because she was taking us and whatnot. It wasn't just me; it was a squad of us and whatnot, sure. Covering the tab. I want some popcorn. I'm like, damn, we was getting popcorn, soda. I'm like, damn, we weren't paying attention to this movie. Like, you couldn't tell me what happened in the movie. I don't fucking know. I went to sleep.
I'm like, I am not wasting my money. And they're like, what are these things for? For the kids and the parents, and they understand for people with special needs. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, but still, but I still have to think. I'm like, but that's still money that I know he's not gonna. We have to fight to get him to watch. This boy has what was it we tried to watch for him? Charlotte's Web. It was a live action one because for whatever reason they want to charge you for quick side note. If y'all don't stop charging Amazon wherever. If y'all don't stop charging us for these movies, they should be able to watch for free. If your movie is over like 20, 30 years, just have it for free.
Right.
Why am I paying $3.99, $2.99, 99 cents? I'll pay 99 cents to watch this movie.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this movie. I had to do a report on this movie in grade school. Like, I don't why am I paying this? This came out on cassette.
But it's like, why is this also quick take? There's some movies that's like, in the movies that you can't find. That's the other thing that irritates me. Like, especially with like this thing, since the Warner Brothers Disney Discovery thing, they're taking off a bunch of shows and movies that was on HBO Max.
Oh, and they're putting it on their own stuff.
But no, they're not putting them anywhere else. There's some people who made shows that people liked, whatever. Mm-hmm. They're just gone. They took them off, and they didn't just take them off the HBO Max platform. They took them off. They took any mention of them off their YouTube channels, Twitter. There's not even a way for you to legally buy and watch it.
Oh. And
it's like, damn.
What show was that?
There's just some show, was it Infinity Train, and some other shows that they made that they could have easily just put on Cartoon Network, but they're just like, I think it's like a royalty thing, because even if like, okay, well, we cancel it, but if people watch it, we'll still have to pay these people.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, that's some trash. First of all,
go find on DVD or something.
If they made DVDs of them, but it's the thing of just like, why would you? It's like, because Warner Brothers was in a lot of debt. First of all, whoever suggested them, it's like, why would you merge with somebody knowing they had that much debt that you have to take on when you bought them? But it's like, there's some stuff I want to watch, but I can't find it. I would love, and I know it's not a great movie. I know that, but I want to watch it for nostalgia. I would love to watch Meteor Man. Yeah, I would just love to watch Meteor Man just for the hell of it. And it's like, you can't find it anywhere.
What you want to watch it for? You want to see a Bill? You're like, I wanted Bill Steele dropping the keys.
No, I want to see Luther. I want to see Luther Vandross pretend to be a crime lord, and Don Cheadle with blonde hair.
Don Cheadle was in that movie.
Don Cheadle, Tiny Zeus.
Tiny Zeus Lester.
Yeah, Tiny Zeus Lester, also known as Devo. He was in it.
I'm not gonna think it was a good movie. I mean, I enjoyed it.
Right. I enjoyed it for what it was.
If it was in the middle of the night and it came on, I'm gonna sit there and watch it. Like, right. If I'll be mad. Like, damn, I came in on the middle of it. Damn, I want to see this from the beginning. I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, why? I'm not gonna go looking for the damn thing.
You know what? Because I just went looking for it just for the hell of it.
You was mad that I couldn't find a media?
Yeah, because when the way and at first I did the thing. It wasn't piss. It was annoying. I did the thing that we do sometimes. Black people do sometimes. Man, that's that racism. It's like they don't.
I can see you at the dinner table talking to your wife. Like, baby, what's wrong? Man, last night I couldn't find that damn Meteor Man movie. She was like, what the hell? Did you just say that? I'm thinking something wrong with the car. You're talking about me. Right. That pissed you off, huh? It took you down a racist tangent.
Right. It was like, well, we got to pray for somebody at the church. Fuck all that. Look, Meteor Man. Robert Townsend is a national treasure, and he must be protected at all costs. Like, what?
No, fuck all that.
Don't watch that. Don't watch the 5 Heartbeats and shut up. Oh.
I'm so tired of that motherfucking movie too. I'm so tired of that damn movie.
Is a house for love. You can't tell me you don't hear that song and want to just finish it.
And the bad part, I'm so tired of that movie, but if it's on, I'm gonna
watch it. Right. You cannot watch.
I'm really gonna damn, like I was channel searching to find something else. I walked up on this. Damn, I'm here now.
Right.
Like I'm gonna go get some chips and something to drink. I'm sitting here and watch them break up, just to make up.
The messed up thing about Five Heartbeats that people just gloss over is when they had to follow that one group, they was getting booed, and it's before he did that little, he did that thing. Choir boy left everybody. This nigga left.
Yeah,
he was gone. Everybody else came together. They saying as soon as they start getting cheered,
he tipped out and slipped his ass.
I was like, if you don't get your little ass, I was like,
you can't do that in no fight.
Right. It's like you just gonna come in. Yeah, we did it. It's like what? It's like they never addressed it, and I was always just like, you just gonna slide back in here.
He did leave, y'all.
Right. It's like he left with
he slid out.
That whole
but
movie.
That's funny. I did not, but out of all the movies, I did not expect your ass to say Meteor Man.
That was my Black Superman.
Hell. Meteor Man. I ain't thought about that damn movie. That's like watching Blank Man.
You know they made a comic of him, right?
Yeah, I heard they did that.
He crossed over with Spider-Man. Marvel Comics owns Meteor Man. It was like a 6-issue mini.
But didn't he lose his power at the end?
No, he got him back.
The whole bait, whatever. I ain't going there.
Just a quick side. Remember that part where they touched that book and they turned gay, or what? For they like start voguing or whatever. I won't say turn gay, but you know what I mean. They start doing this. It's just like what this is.
When they touched, I like. Low key, when I saw that movie, I wish I had that power when I was taking tests.
Man, to touch a book and just automatically know.
Let me get through this shit because I didn't study for nothing. Oh man, grade school. I was like, yo, I saw that like, oh, that could be a power.
he touched the martial arts book, all of a sudden turned into Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Although this is just a nerdy thing that my mind went to. It's like you have super speed. Can you just also super speed reading?
My thing was this: like he had his powers longer than old boy when he got them. Yeah. So you knew exactly what you could do. Could you just got rid of his ass? I know it would have killed the mood, but low key, like if it was me, like, oh, you new to this? Oh well.
That's what
allow me to teach you right quick.
That's one thing that always annoys me. Once again, going back to the Flash thing. So this person who just got their powers is beating you, who had a chance to practice and do all this stuff with your powers. It's just like you said, they're new to this. The one time they did that, I think correctly, was the first Iron Man movie, to where he made a suit, he tested it, he already knew the thing. There's a part to where he's fighting the guy in the bigger, supposedly better Iron Man suit.
You fixed this problem.
Right. He just like he'd already tested out to where it's like, okay, if I go too high, I'll crystallize or whatever, because whatever, getting higher Earth atmosphere, whatever. And it's like, okay, he already had that problem. So it's just like, okay, this person doesn't know that this is the issue. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Because you're going off my old design and whatnot.
Right.
But that's like Man of Steel. Yeah. When Zod shows up.
And it's easy.
Just like, how to, like, yo, Superman been here since he was a baby. He been slowly working up using all these powers, know how to use them all. Your ass been here for 2 days. And you can stand your ground with somebody who's been here pretty much the last 40, 30 damn years.
In Zod's defense, as he said, he was born and bred to be a soldier.
But you don't know how to use these powers. You don't know. Let me start flying right now. My ass is gonna be upside down for the next 7 days. You know what I'm saying? But you've been doing this. You know what to do. I know I got eye beams, I got breath, I can do this. I know what's not gonna hurt me. I know what's gonna hurt me. He just got here and he throwing you around. I'm like, this shit don't make no sense right now. Now that I think about it, like this shit, and the other two he got rid of. Like, first, I'm like, this not.
If y'all heard my son Daniel's having a problem in the back, I guess he wants to go downstairs or come down here or whatever. But no, yeah, The other ones, my thing, once again, a movie that I liked initially when I seen it, and then afterwards, it's like more afterwards, it's like my brain's like, well, that didn't make sense. And even when I watched it, there's a scene, first of all, they promoted the hell out of IHOP. There's a scene to where he's fighting the Kryptonian chick. I can't, they didn't give her a name.
They gave her a name, I just don't
right.
I didn't know it.
And she knocks him into a full IHOP. People are in there eating. And he tries fighting her, and she proves that, you know, she's like, he's never been in a fight before. She has. So of course she's just like dodging him and doing whatever. But it's just like, why are you trying to fight her in this small crowded space? Leave.
I'm like, grab her ass and just take off and hurl her. She don't know how to fly. She ain't got it all. She ain't there. Hurl her ass to the sun. Just go. Like, hey, I'm gonna take you. Gonna throw you. Be back here in 4 or 5 days or something. If you can make it, if you can find it, you got to Google Map this motherfucker back to Earth. But I'm like, you've been here. You ain't gotta have no martial arts abilities and what. Just grab you by your collar, take your ass up, spin you a couple times, take your enjoy Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you wasting? You wasted that. I understand it's a movie. We being too technical with it, but I'm like, come on.
Some of the stuff that makes Lois figuring out.
You getting your ass whooped a lot.
Lois figuring out who he was. I kind of like, because it's just like, yeah, you didn't do a good job of hiding it. It's like, but at the same time, I wish they still would have shown how Lex knew who the hell he was, especially how he knew who Batman was. It's just like, how did you figure it out? When did you figure it out? It's like, why do they have this dude playing Lex? It was just all bad. Yeah. But like with Superman, just the lack of like all the collateral damage. It's just like,
it is like a lot. Like, yeah.
There was a part where Zod threw an oil tanker at him, not an oil tanker, but a gas truck or whatever. Mm-hmm. And Superman, it was cool. It looked cool. He just flew and like went between the space and landed, and then it blew up. I'm like, you could have caught that.
now the old boy got to go to his job, explain what happened to all this gas. They ain't gonna believe him. Like, motherfucker, for real. It's cutting half, motherfucker. Your ass stopped on some train tracks. That's what happened. Now you lost your job because this motherfucker didn't want to catch the damn truck. The movie. I mean, it was a good movie, but him
and Lois had zero chemistry. Why are y'all kissing?
I don't even want to get into the Lois.
There was never anything that really happened to be like, why are you attracted to her? Why? It's like there was never. I don't remember them having an actual conversation of a thing of like getting to know. I don't.
Right.
Yeah. It's like they had zero. You know.
Still not on Sweetie Pie.
Well, I give enough for Sweetie Pies. We talked about it as much as I was with the whole. It's messed up that her stupid ass son is forcing her to close down her store.
What did we go off on a tangent last time? What was I talking about when we died? What was gonna do? I didn't even release that one. I listened to it. I listened to it. I was like, this is too wild. It's like if I had a Patreon, I'll put it behind a paywall. It's just like it was a quick 30 minutes of us, and I'm still mad about that one because for one, like we were supposed to record and then we were just bullshitting the whole time, and then we left. And then Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. And it's like, if we would have just stayed a little bit longer, we could have seen, it was on TV. We could have talked about that live. You wouldn't have aired it though, because the conversation before all that, you had to snip all whole that thing out.
I've done it. I've cut conversations before.
Like you should post that conversation. That conversation was just silly.
It was just like, what the hell are we talking about?
Landished.
Like this is just some random stream of consciousness.
Yeah. That's the new title.
I've had things earlier. I've turned into like a separate series just on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But like the first couple episodes were called like Random Thoughts. It was just me talking.
You know, I hate video game streamers now. because we was doing that bullshit. If we
Man.
would have just recorded ourselves,
we'd be millionaires right now.
everything that they doing, we was doing. Wow, how old were we met? We was about what, 18, 19 years old? Something
Was
like
that
that.
old? Could have been that old. No, yeah, because I didn't move up here until I was in my 20s.
So
I didn't move
like,
back up here until I was in my 20s.
So
yeah.
so I think, because I met Steve when I was 18.
Yeah.
And I think about 2 years later, I met you and whatnot. Because we met at Steve's house.
Yeah. Damn, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. And I was like, man, we literally, I think me and you for our first conversation was you was talking about Rainbow Six, and I was talking about what was that, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And we were going back and forth about if we would have caught that stupidity that we were saying, and we were going out, and just the dumb shit that we used to talk about while playing the game and everything.
Right. I would never forget. You fucked that car.
You
took that car. just the stupid, just playing games and laughing, sitting on the couch and playing games.
Okay. We was playing the game, and we always play versus, and we would be on the same map. It'd be me, you, Steve, going after each other. And of course, we can see each other because we didn't have like the
divide. Yeah, we was all on the same couch, so it's like, yeah.
But okay, I think I got taken out, and you and Steve was going at it.
Yeah.
And you had a shotgun, and you was shooting the shit at Steve, and Steve was just running around this car.
But no, it was Steve that was running around. No, I was running around, and he tried to shoot me.
Right. And you ended up killing Steve. And well, you fucked that car. I was like, this he shot the shit out of that car.
He was so mad.
So he got up and left the damn room. I was like, boy, these video game shit real.
Hey, people be ready to fight video games like, man.
Boy.
There have been times, oh my God. I remember we was playing one of the World War II Call of Duty games. I think World at War, whatever, is where you can like call in like attack dogs or whatever. We was like fighting in some clock tower. And it was a night I was killing it. No, not a night. It was a round I was killing it. And it was like I kept getting kill streak after kill streak, getting drones and then not drones, but whatever, just stuff and dogs and whatever. And y'all was getting so pissed off. I was laughing so hard. I had to keep myself from passing out from laughing because I was like on my side, like laughing so hard. And I'm just like, don't pass out because they're going to kill you if you like black out for a minute. It's like, so stay focused, stay awake.
Because your ass was hiding and you was pegging us. You was just knocking the ta. You was just pop. And I was like, man, this motherfucker. I was like, Steve, go that way. I'm going to go this way. We versing each other, but me and Steve teamed up just to come get you. But I was like, this video game thing is stupid. I'll tell you, I knew video games were so serious. At the strip club, go in, can't find them. I'm like, well, the people I came with, I'm like, where they go? I go look for them. The bartender dude was like, oh, you was here with such and such. I was like, yeah. Oh, they in the back. I'm like, oh, well, I don't go back. He said, oh, no, this cool. You go back there. I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to interrupt that. He's like, no, this cool. Go ahead, bro. I was like, all right, I go back there. It's him, one of the security guards. This dude pulled me at he said, well, yo, man, you supposed to be watching everybody. And a couple of other cats, they back there playing Madden. I'm like, it's nigga women out there. And I stood back there and watched the game too. I'm like, what the hell?
First off, I like how we was talking about Detroit and Chicago and all that. But as soon as you say East St. Louis, my mind instantly went to, it's like, because East St. Louis is fucked up.
Just straight playing. I mean, going in, nigga, what, nigga, no. I'm like, they putting out dollar bills, gang, niggas going away. I'm like, Madden. No, Madden. I'm sitting here standing up like, hey, this is a good ass game. Like, where the fuck? And then I had to where am I?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
But yeah, you pissed. I still remember that. You pissed me off that day.
Oh my goodness.
We was at my house.
Yeah.
We was at there. You was being an ass. Like Carl is literally a good dude and whatnot, but he play game, he becomes an ass.
Oh,
Cause he like, oh yeah, I'm getting to this little crevice right here. They all gonna run past me. I'm just tag everybody, and then I'm gonna call in this drone, and then I'm gonna throw this out. I'm gonna throw this tactical out. Like, Carl, you being an ass. Just play the game, dog. You stop
I was playing the game.
Motherfucker, this is chess, not checkers. Like, fuck you, nigga. Play the damn game.
I was playing. First of all, I never said that, but I was playing the game.
Nigga, we gotta get tactical mind, nigga. You an ass. All right? Me and Steve just jump in. Oh, we got our stuff set. Let's go. Oh no, I need to put this red dot with scope and silencer. And
because I need to be able to see right. That's why I do. It's like you gotta have the right.
You gotta have the right sights and such, and you taking time picking your character. Like, dude, I'm like, let's just play the damn game.
It worked out for me. It worked. You're not mad at it happened. You mad at the results. That's what you're mad at. You mad at it work.
Stupid shit like that makes me angry. He's coming from the east side. I don't. What we're in a video game? I don't know which way is east, nigga.
I've never said that. How you making shit up? I've never said that.
7 degrees from the west. 7 degrees west. What? Bro, just tell me coming from the left or the right. He's over there in the clock tower. Clock tower? Mother, who looking up?
But no, I don't.
Yes, he do.
The few.
He do. I wish Steve was here right now to say, yeah, he do.
He's a lot. Steve. He don't remember we're cousins. So I don't know.
My God, boy, that right there is the best. It's hands down the best conversation that I've ever heard two cousins have that didn't realize that they were cousins.
I'm gonna clip this and put it on Instagram for Steve.
I swear. I screenshotted that whole little snippet. Talking about you going to your birthday party. He was like, he's your uncle too. Right. Like, oh damn.
What was it? He's like, yeah, just went over here with my uncle, like with your uncle and blah 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 blah.
No, you didn't say you was like I was going over here with uncle one night or something like that.
That was he was talking about uncle. I was just like, nigga, that's like it's like that's my
uncle. And one night it's like he was like, nigga, that's your uncle too. And I'm like, oh, what? Oh, damn. I was like, and then he's like, oh, yeah. I was like, this was after you forgot y'all was cousins. You forgot that y'all were related, bro. And this is not like relation through marriage, partner. Y'all are related.
It's like, yeah, with your Uncle Carl. And I was like, my Uncle Carl.
My Uncle Carl.
I was like, that's your uncle.
Steve got so quiet. It was literally, we texted. It was like, I see his ass sitting there just quiet as hell. Like, damn, they ain't gonna remember this shit.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, boy, y'all two make me, y'all two are hilarious, bro. I was like, but y'all constantly forget that y'all cousins.
I don't forget. I don't know if he thought he was talking to you for a second. I don't know. I was just like,
I've been calling y'all the worst cousins ever for like years, boy. I was like,
because he don't know. Okay. My cousin Steve would be horrible. There'll be times where I would hit up with Daniel and go over his house and be like, yeah, you talk to Steve? You like, that's your cousin. I'm like, he don't answer the phone. Number one, he changes his number about 5,000 times. This dude has gone through so many phone numbers. And he don't answer the phone. He don't, I'll be like, God damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, in another life, Steve was a dope dealer. I'm telling you, man, he's get rid of phone. He tell you to follow him. He go 80 miles an hour. I'm like, this nigga drive. He drives like he running from the police. It's something deep down in him that in another life, that's what he was. He always had to get away.
Working as a prison guard, he made his contacts.
That's
a new Netflix show. Y'all can put that right there.
He was sitting right like, man, fuck y'all.
That's what he be, man.
Y'all just can't drive. That's the thing. All right, I'm a driver. All right. When I tell y'all to follow me, y'all gotta get in the driving mode.
You going too fast. Hurry your ass up there.
Hell, going 50 miles an hour down West Florissant, bro. We know police everywhere.
Oh my God. Like, yes, like no.
And he would literally ask you, you ever been there? Nah. All right, follow me.
No.
All right, cool. we backing up. Where's Steve at? He around the corner. Like, hey man, you gotta call him. Oh, this the wrong number. Why? Because he got a new number yesterday. Where y'all at? Nigga, I went home. What you mean? I told y'all to follow me. You left us.
You didn't check to see if we still following
you. You didn't even look in your mirror. It was 2 hours ago.
Oh, but see what happened, man.
That's right.
That's all. You always know something about the love. You always know something about the love. Man, see what happened was like no. You're lying. You're lying. I heard you got fired. Man, let me tell you what happened.
Some bullshit.
Gosh, you stole something, didn't you? Like you always, there's always that one person message. Let me tell you what they gonna do. It's like, okay, is this gonna be the truth or the bullshit you trying to tell me?
Right. But yeah, back to what we was talking about is extreme. It's like I like we would be filthy because we would just talk so much stupidity.
Yes.
I mean, the conversation we have now is extremely mild to the shit we used to talk about back then.
Yeah, especially because we knew nobody was watching.
Yeah.
Some of these people have. That's the streamers. I don't watch streamers. The people I watch that like do the game, whatever. I watch because I find them funny and to see their reaction to whatever they're playing. Like the what's dude, It's Real dude. Like he's funny when he's playing because he gets into like character, whatever. He does a lot of stuff. And some dudes they're just funny when they're playing whatever. Some of these other dudes, it's like they be like, especially when they're playing like a horror game, like the over the top reaction to like stuff. It's just like it wasn't even that scary.
No.
And some certain stuff is, and I don't know, some of them just annoying. It's like that's why there's some certain people.
Remember we used to all team. It'd be me, you, Steve, Byron would get on, Larry would be on sometimes, and we would team up and play the team games, play against other people. Somebody start some shit. And we all be waiting for the N-word to come out. So saying, it's on now. It's on now. But we'll be like, I've been waiting on somebody to say that all damn day. This motherfucker. I remember we cut some dude out. I mean, we found out his name and we literally just attacked him. It was like all like 4 or 5 of us. Just literally every time he spawned in, like we was hunting his ass down. He quit mid-game. And I was like, that's hilarious. This shit is funny as hell.
You got cyberbullied.
It just was right before it was cyberbullying. We was like, oh, who you calling a nigga? Okay.
That is these dudes on, especially, I don't know if it's just unique to Xbox Live or what. Just the racism, it's like they can't wait to get online and just let the racism ooze out. It's like I remember the first time I heard them use the N-word for Middle Eastern people. They got them saying niggas. I was like, what?
What?
I was like, what the?
You just bored, right? You just wanted to say it.
Right. And that's what I
wanted to say.
That's always irritating. It's like you're just.
But back then it used to be fun because you just snap on people and whatnot, go after somebody. I was like, the game was fun. Or you find a crew that actually knew how to play. And then your crew and whatnot, y'all just going at it and whatnot. Like, no, we all running it back. We all jumping in the room again.
I missed it. I love going on.
I wouldn't know how to play the game now for that. It'd probably take my Xbox next 4 days to update anyway.
These got there. Well, know what? Actually, I may try it today.
What?
The beta for Modern Warfare 2 is up.
And then I hate Steve because he got the new Xbox and whatnot. He gets on my nerves. Screenshot me and whatnot. We get it, bro.
Oh.
All right. You understand?
Man, and when I make that, I saw somewhere it's like, oh, the Xbox is they're like it's like 50% off. I'm just like, that's nice. Can you find it? Am I like, okay? Yeah, I'm looking at something. I had to check that. I was just like, I'm looking down. I was like, what? I was like, oh yeah, that damn delay. But no, yeah. it's like, can you at least find one? It's like it's 50% off and 0% visibility. Like I don't know where to buy one from. It's like I can't get one. It's irritating. Then it's just like when you find one, it's just like, yeah. Oh, like I finally found one. Then it's like these bills. It's like fuck being an adult. It's like this. It's just like,
yeah.
And then it makes me think about all these dudes. Just like it's like, man, why don't you just be a real man about it? It's like, dude, F you. It's like
I got a responsibility,
right? It's like I can't justify to my wife bringing this game. Be like, oh, is this going to help with something?
Right.
Like, I'm going to go downstairs and close the door and play the game. It's just like, you're going to take the shit back.
I can't clear my ass why I brought this car note into the house.
Right.
It's going to just sit here and take time away from you all.
I'm up for sneaking, act like I'm taking out trash. I'm really sneaking in the car and bringing it in the house.
You an hour to take the trash out. Oh, let's see what. It was a raccoon fight, right?
Oh,
the shit got real.
Speaking of raccoons, did Steve show you? Did you see Steve's video of the raccoon getting in his truck?
What? No.
There was a raccoon. I don't know if he left the windows down or what, but a raccoon crawled in his rig, and at one point it's just like I gotta show you the pictures later. It's just like they at some point they got the door open, and it's like sitting on the dash, just looking at him and Carlise. And I told them they're up here honking the horn. That raccoon was looking around. That raccoon did not care. They're up here yelling at the raccoon like it's a bad dog. Get off there.
I'm telling you, hey, he did with the right ones. Because me and the wife, hey, we got to burn this motherfucker. We got to burn the whole thing. Wife would have been with me too. She was like, she would have already had the gas tanks in her hand.
But I'm just mad because it's like, why are y'all yelling? It's like, why do black people talk to animals as if animals understand? Now you knew you ain't supposed to go in that whatever. It's just like they don't know what that is.
Hey, it's like that. What was that damn thing? Is that a groundhog or whatever the hell it is? I go take the dog out in the backyard. Now we got that big backyard and everything and whatnot.
Yeah.
And backyard there is like trees and bushes and stuff like that. That comes to the end of it.
Yeah.
Was little whatever groundhogs or whatnot back there. One of them came out to the trash. So I'm taking the dog back there, and he is sitting there staring at me like, "What's up?" Big ass. I'm like, "Yo, what the hell is that?" I'm like, "It's bigger than the dog." I'm like, "What the hell?" I see it looking at me. I'm looking like, "Oh." Even though I know I'm far enough where I could get going. I had to make a decision, leave the dog and die. I'm like, let's save myself. I was like, if I leave the dog and the dog dies, now I got to argue with the wife.
Right, you know.
Now I got to save this damn dog. Now he put me in danger, and I hate the dog. So I was like, hey, Prince, hey, get your head, hey, keep going if you want to. You good as dead. You good as left playing with me. So he see it too. I'm like, this old punk ass dog. You ain't gonna bark. You ain't gonna whistle at the mother. He runs his ass back to me, back into the house and whatnot. I was like, hey, I go get my wife, like, hey, because I had to look at it, look, if I don't tell you that I go out here and shoot this thing, you're gonna be mad at me. So I had to come get you, inform you what's going on. Because I've learned that, I'm quick to go just grab it, like, I had left me with no choice. Like, wait, look, here go my wife. It might have babies. I don't care. Like, why do I care? It might have rabies too.
Might have rabies. Like,
what? I was like, oh my God. Like when that day I was out, I took the dog out again early in the morning, just about maybe like 4:00 in the morning. He had to go play piss. I take him out to go piss. And I see this thing just go blasting past me. What the hell? Punk ass dog again come running by me. I'm like, yeah, because whatever that was snatched your ass up. Come find out from my neighbor, it was a damn fox.
Oh, that fox would have ate your damn dog.
I would have lied and like, I nothing I could do. I don't see me fighting no fox over no dog.
But and when you think about foxes don't get any respect as far as like that's a wild animal. But when you think about like animals that can like actually hurt you. We don't really think about foxes like
I
that.
think about all of them, every last one of them. I'm like, everything out there is destined to kill. That's all. When it come out the womb, it's thinking about killing something.
Oh,
and we are all on the menu.
foxes are
like shit, they get hungry enough. Like shit, Daniel looks tasty. I don't trust none of that. I never had pets. Ever. I didn't never want a pet. Well, I told my wife, when you met me, did I have a pet? I didn't have a damn fish. You know what I'm saying? The closest thing I wanted a pet was a damn turtle, because I know I can outrun that motherfucker.
You coming there?
That turtle has got a knife now.
Like,
you ain't seen the video. Like, turtles are vicious. Like, you ain't
what you mean turtle? Okay, you got to be specific. What turtle? What kind of? Are you talking about like a snapping turtle?
Yeah, all of them will take your ass and they get them hungry enough. Them big ass turtles in the damn zoo.
The tortoises. Those are different. Number one, first of all, it's odd. It's like we know it exists, but to see something that big and not human moving around, it's like that. When they have those real big, I guess like ligers or whatever, because they're not full lines, but it's like they're real tall and real.
I know that.
It's like, yeah, you wouldn't exist in the wild because you're too big to actually catch anything to eat.
If we all like a friends and family trip to the Sahara to go on one of them safari trips or whatever, I'm not going. I don't even dare. It's free. I don't even dare. Everything out there has potential to kill you. It might not even want to eat you, but it can still kill your ass.
Hippos.
Have you seen giraffes fight?
Yeah, when they use their neck and just knocking each other out.
Right. That motherfucker decided he want to uppercut your ass straight to heaven. Huh?
Oh.
Now how they see. Well, you heard how Carl died, right? That's some bullshit. Who the fuck died by getting uppercut, head-butted by a damn giraffe?
I feel like Kevin Hart when he talk about if you get kicked in the face. He's like, you watch them take his foot and kick you in the face. Just to be standing next to a giraffe and then wind his neck up to uppercut. I mean, it's like because if it upcut you, it's gonna hit those horns are gonna hit you like in the chin. It's like it's one of those things like I don't want to see it because I don't want to actually see somebody get hurt. But just the visual of the giraffe just being
it's like that. I'm not going out there. I don't want to know. I'm good. I don't want to go pet. You don't want to go pet that fucking animals. I don't want to see them. They don't want to mess with me. I don't want to mess with them. They more scared of you. I'm frightened of them too. So why two scary motherfuckers need to be hanging out?
Oh.
I don't want no business with them.
Oh.
I don't want to go pet. I don't want to pet that shit.
Pet what? Can you get me for?
What do I want to touch it for? Like go to the farm and go touch it. Have you seen a cow kick a motherfucker before?
No, I don't want to.
Right. I've seen it in the video when the cow is laying down on the ground, the lady go over there to pet it, and the cow kick back and knock her ass through the damn gate. Horses. I don't understand why people get on fucking horses. More people, that's the worst way to die, is getting back kicked in the chest. Not only do you die, you get a damn U on your chest and your ass without like a damn superhero signal or some shit.
Underdog.
Right. I'm like, man, no. That's hard. You get your chest kicked in.
John Wick using a horse to kick those people in that third movie.
I'm like, man, just shoot me. Put a bullet in me. Please don't let me die like that. I don't want to get kicked. Because now you don't die instantly. No. Now you got to sit there and suffer. And then some goofy motherfucker going, what happened? I got kicked by a horse. He got kicked by a horse. Like that like damn.
No, because then it was like, well, what'd you do to the horse? It's like
I was fucking standing there. It was the guy on the horse.
If they don't kick you, they're gonna bite you.
He command the horse to drop kick motherfuckers.
If they don't kick you, then they're gonna bite you, bite your face. Like, yeah,
I mean, when you go up to heaven and whatnot, you gotta like, why did I have to go like that? Well, somebody had to die. Like, but what? I mean, damn. Weren't we beyond that?
It's like you knew better. I told you not to go there. You went there on your own. Like you did it. You did it on your own.
Like I don't feel sorry for people that get killed by lions. Like how you get by that damn lion? Like wow, you knew where the lions were at. You intentionally went over there by the line. Unless you like a zookeeper or something like that. But other people that go out like hunting lions and whatnot, you know, he got the upper hand. No shit. Fucking lion. Your gun fucking jammed. Oh shit! Now, yeah, it's over.
Should have got the upper hand like it's a boxing match. It's like, well, no what? He had him. The lion came back in the fourth round, and
like, you understand why people they surfing? They used to go out on boards to go get fish. Now you do the shit for fun, and then you get mad when sharks attack. Now it's the shark. Motherfucker, you the fool now. Ain't nobody they knew back then it was dangerous and whatnot, but they were going to do it to survive. You're doing it because it's a hobby.
I'm still mad at what was it? Was it Harambe and like the tiger? Yeah, they killed them because it's like why were you climbing in the cage with the gorilla? Who was watching this kid? Now this animal got to die because somebody did something.
Look, we took Logan to the zoo, and I literally was going. You know how we made jokes about how white people put them leashes on their kids. I was literally gonna go put one on Logan because I'm not going through that bullshit. I'm gonna snatch her ass back like a damn I'm going fishing. Get your ass back here. Right. I'm gonna give her ass. She gonna have whiplash fucking with me. I'm like, this is not. I'm not doing that. You know, it's like, even before my wife was like, can she come near that? Like, oh no, it's good. It's a block. They can't. But I'm not playing around because I don't want I like going to the zoo, but I don't want to work at the zoo.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Oh, you go pet the penguins. Why? Why did you touch the penguin? What the fuck? Why do I ever? Who? Why?
Were you scared of the penguins now too?
Now that motherfucker put a beak in your neck. Now I just show ass like, oh, I see why. That motherfucker decide to deep dive and come up like a bullet and hit your ass in the neck. Now you're like, oh well, you talking all that shit. Now your ass is talking through a mic.
I'm not even gonna do it. I was scared to do the voice. I was scared. I had to stop myself. I was had to stop myself. I was scared to do the voice. I've been messed up. But that made me think about the saddest video of that penguin. The penguin getting cheated on by its penguins are like one of the few animals besides humans that like mate for life, and like the male penguin left to go get some food or whatever, and then another penguin came in and like took his chick or whatever, and then he came back and they got in a fight and he lost, and then like the female penguin came out and yelled at him, and then they went back in. It's just like, oh, he lost the fight, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, it should be like that.
That's the only thing when you talk about penguins fighting. It's just like, yeah, because they got bloody. It's like those beaks. It's like, yeah, it can mess your ankles up, I guess.
That's what people say. It's like, oh, that one guy who died. What was happening to him? Oh, he got hit in his trachea with a penguin pill because I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, how he died? Like, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm okay.
I can understand bears, being afraid of bears, because I know because bears keep doing stuff. They can climb, they can open doors. They're just strong, but not even trying.
Well, a cat can kill your ass. Like, what the hell? I don't understand why people keep cats and whatnot.
Cats are fine unless you die, then they'll eat you.
What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? It's cool until you die, then they'll eat you. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, nah. No, it ain't. It ain't okay. Or we get mad and cats got caught. He get mad and piss that cat off. He's when he's swiping at your ass, he's trying to do something. And then
you have to make sure that you get a shot or whatever because they have all the bacteria in their nails. So you get infected. It's just like, what the?
Yeah, why even bring it into the house? It's my fur baby. What the fuck is your what? No.
It's a setup. It's a setup before the real baby.
Whatever. I'm good.
Well, no,
Like we had dogs and whatnot, but I understood that dog. I was like, hey, player, I ain't gonna mess with you because I know you can kill my ass. If he came into your head to take some of us out, you got it in you. I'm gonna make sure I feed you and you got your water and I walk you, but I understand. That's why I keep this damn stick, because I gotta crack your ass upside your head just in case.
But dogs are less
bullshit.
But no, I would say dogs are less
bullshit.
I would say dogs are more domesticated to where most of their personality is to, I won't say be subservient, but yeah,
when you
to be
see
cool.
A dog, you automatically think when it's
Whose
not
dog
your dog, like who fucking dog is that?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the person.
That one can kill.
There was these two, were the pit bulls or Rottweilers? I think Rottweilers. There was rocks, and they were just wandering the neighborhood. We didn't know who they belonged to. They didn't have a collar. It turns out they were chipped. And at first it was that thing of like, whose dogs these? And then come to find out they were actually really well trained or whatever. And they
look, I realized I could run. Extreme, like I ran in school, but I never like took off. Like, I'm out these, police ain't gonna catch me.
Yeah.
Until partner Dominique, he was on the bus stop. His dog, he had 2 Akitas. They got out. And the only reason they were running toward us is because Dominique was there. I see them damn dogs. That's when I was like, oh, I got it. I could have, if I was racing Emmitt Smith, I would have beat his ass. I took off so damn fast from them damn dogs. They're trying to yell at me to stop and whatnot. Like, dang, it's cool, it's not, man. I ain't give a damn. Who dogs don't work? All I thought was death. And my thing was, I gotta outrun them so I can survive. Kill their asses and eat them up, but as long as I can stay ahead of them, I'm good.
I don't have to be faster than the dogs.
I just gotta be faster than your ass. That's it.
There's only been one time, I won't say one time, but the most vivid time I can have of me walking, this is when I was living in Tennessee. Me and my friends, we would go to the mall every Saturday. The time, no responsibilities, whatever. You can just do whatever, hang out and shit. We was walking down the street because we all live like in the same like kind of area, and there were some dogs that were going to some guy. He had them. He's like, "Don't run, no," and everybody else took off because I remember hearing the thing like, "Don't run." It's like you running will activate them. It was like, "Oh, something's running. Let me go chase it." They took off. They ran so hard and fast. I just stood there, watched the dogs go by me. I was just like, huh. Everybody else ran. By the time I walked to the end of the street, because I talked to whoever dude dog was, I walked to the end of the street. They ran so fast. They ran the opposite way, ran around the other street, and met me like when I got to the end of the street, who was really walking on.
And see, right then and there, I couldn't be cool with you. I couldn't fuck with you, Carl. And then, because I was like, Carl different. Carl ready to die. Carl don't give a shit. Something wrong with Carl. Like, we got to watch Carl. Like, something wrong with him because you run. You run. Like, I don't understand. The people that used to just stand there, I was like, love, yeah, you fucked up. Something wrong with you. You ain't writing your shit. Because you could be out hanging out. You and your friends have had a great day. You can play basketball. If you're walking down the alley and whatnot, y'all on y'all way to the house and you see a damn just random ass dog in the alley, the whole day is fucked up now. Because now you gotta whose backyard I'm finna jump in. It's like, am I finna be on top of this person's garage for the remainder of the day? It wasn't no cell phones back then. I can't call nobody. Dogs are like, used to have alley dogs that just control the block. Like, you can't go outside. Oh, that motherfucking dog out there. Fuck that. Nah, that was my excuse. If I didn't feel like taking the trash out, it's a dog out there.
So I bet you.
And like,
I bet you related to, what was that movie, The Sandlot?
I understood it. I understood that movie. I was like, fuck that ball. I would have been like, I don't care. Like, that's my dad. But just sign baseball, man. Fuck that ball. Oh, we gonna get a gadget. Fuck them gadgets. I'm not doing shit. Hey man, you can't be part of the crew. Hey man, fuck all y'all too. Future bit asses. Hey, I'm going home. Fuck that. I'm gonna play jacks. With a Walkman.
Play no damn Jackson.
Talking about we finna go over there and get the damn signed baseball. Fuck that baseball. Oh, it's a crazy man. Look, I'm gonna knock on this fucking door. I ain't going. Sir, sir, he's crazy. I'd rather deal with his crazy ass and his big ass dog. Hey man, look, my daddy gonna beat your ass if you don't give this ball.
Oh my goodness. So what besides a fish and a turtle, what animals are you not scared of?
Which ones can't kill you?
What about a bird?
A bird can fucking kill you.
Oh,
bird has killed many people.
No, a regular bird. I'm not talking
pigeon.
A parrot or something. What is? I'm not talking about like an eagle. I'm not talking about something with like raptor claws. I'm talking about like a regular ass pet, an actual bird.
What are you gonna do? Like a bird? That shit, that thing is annoying.
What you think? What you think a parrot gonna do is gonna?
Now let me tell you, if a bird you had a parrot, you had oh shit.
Yeah, because it's full of diseases. I'm talking about like an actual.
It's so he can kill y'all, and you still like, oh well, somebody gonna kill this motherfucker.
I'm not talking about like an emu or an ostrich or something that's like tall as you are, can run 40 miles an hour.
Carl, he came over my house and like, oh no, that's Charles the bird. He good, man. Don't worry about it. You still motherfucker go. Like, oh shit. Hey man, look, man, we gotta go. Fuck them
gerbils.
I mean, you'll be more like you'll be scared than walking that shit like, oh damn, I just tripped over this fucking ball I got it in. And a soccer kicked this motherfucker guy in the hallway or something like that. Like, why the fuck did I even have this shit in my house?
You just have all the excuses ready for when Logan gets older and wants to.
I told him, hey, look, we got Prince, and I'm so mad at having Prince. I am. That's why I was late coming here, because I got it. Because this motherfucker didn't realize when I put my shoes on, I'm leaving. So he decides I'm gonna be on the couch. Peace. Like, no, you gotta get put up, partner. When we leave, like, you gotta get me. Good luck. Oh my God, now I gotta move the couch. Guess what? Not under that couch. Well, you dirty motherfucker. Now I put the couch back, clean that up, whatnot. And then I was like, I'll get up under that. What the fuck? Where you at now? I'm over here. I'm upstairs. You look, I fucking hate you.
We're random. What is it about every time you move a couch? I don't care how much you clean. Whenever you move a couch, there's always some shit. It's like, what the hell is all this random junk and stuff underneath the couch? What is it? Some pennies, some corn. I ain't ate corn. Like, why is the stuff all under the couch?
I don't know. I vacuum. Like when Logan eats a mess and whatnot, I still find Cheerios. Like, where the fuck these Cheerios keep coming from?
I remember in our old car, I used to find just random chicken nuggets and whatever. Just be like, what the hell is this? He would just have. I'm like, what is this? What is this?
I mean, like,
it's been he hit a biscuit.
Biscuit.
I got him something. He hit a biscuit once, and he was in the car. I'm driving. I look in the back seat. I'm like, "What are you eating?" And I'm just like, I'm like, "Is that a biscuit?" It's like, "Is that biscuit from the other day?" I was like, "I'm telling you." Like, where'd you put that? It's like, why are you? The way he be hiding stuff, it'd be like, what the? It'd just be like you, and which makes me annoyed because it's like for tests they have for him, it's like he knows this stuff, but you can't tell that he knows it given the test that they give him. Like the way y'all testing to see what he knows and don't know is not a real reflection of what he can do and whatever. And I'm just like, and it's just like, dang it. And I be telling him like he knows. Like I was like, you got these white folks up here thinking like we ain't touching nothing. It's just like, yeah, we were doing washing his hands. Like he's been washing hands. He know how to wash his hands since he was in preschool. I mean, since he was in daycare.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, oh, I'm like, yeah, like he knows how to do that.
Like I already know Logan's gonna be a menace. I already know she is. I already know she gonna give them people hell. Cause she's cute. She pretends, she know how to play. I was like, oh, you gonna terrorize. I already hear it now. You gonna have people rapping. The people at the preschool love her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's just gonna eat, whatever. Logan know what the hell she doing. She ain't gonna eat her food. She gonna wait till you eat. Then she gonna look at you. Nigga, I know you sharing. Oh, what you bullshitting for? That's why I intentionally didn't eat shit. I waited for you to get yours. You got the same thing, but yours look better. Like,
I can't leave water while I had to pour out some ginger ale because he's up there playing it. I had a cup from when I got to the hospital. I had a cup. I was like, okay, this would be a cool little cup, whatever. We went to the movies. I come back. I was like, okay, put some water in it. Got some ice, whatever. Give her drink my water. About to put the top on it. He done chewed the top. I'm like, why are you messing with my stuff? I can't have ice water, open ice water without him getting his little hands in it, getting the ice. I'm just like, I don't remember the last time you washed your hands. So this is just.
Yeah, I have my stuff sitting over here and laying down. She'll climb out, get into the bed, walk up, water. I'm gonna climb over, you take too much. Tries to climb over me and get my stuff. I'm like, you want her? You got a whole bottle over there.
Just
and look at you like, hey, take the top off.
He is.
But like you talking about, I'm talking we got on babies and whatnot. But animals, you don't look, bro. You will start tap dancing if you saw a damn spider on you right now.
Bro, walking through spider, I don't care how tough you are. Anybody walks through a spider web, you're like, man, yeah. And so I told the motherfucker, what the
right? It's like, you think you're deaf and you got all you and you going to survive.
And then you checking the rest of you. It's like, was it one of them? It's like the worst times to see a spider is in the shower and when you're driving.
Anytime.
Well, no, because I'm saying like when you're in the shower and it's in the shower with you, it's just like, how am I going to escape? When you're driving, it's like a thing was like, is this inside the car or outside the car? Because like there've been times where I'm driving.
You punch the glass. Like,
right. It's like or there's been times where I've been like, had the window down. It's like it's cool breeze, especially weather been nice. Like, yeah, just driving. When you see them on you, like, yeah, driving.
Right. And that spider playing.
Yeah.
Get you to veer off into a ravine some damn where. I'm like, I'm good. Because so, it's fall and whatnot. So this spider made this huge web because, the insects are out and whatnot. They're dying off and whatnot because it's going to get cooler out.
Yeah.
Huge fucking web. It went from like a tree branch down to the ground. Like we didn't see it. My neighbor saw it. And he was like, whoa. I'm like, what's going on? And he was like, it's this huge spider web. It's beautiful and whatnot. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I immediately went to Arachnophobia, the movie.
Oh man, that movie. Man. The worst part when they saw those old people dead and the spider crawled out dude's nose and mouth.
When the dude fell and the spiders was down there and they did it because he was climbing up the side of the house and some shit and the spider was on yeah. I'm like, oh, you know what? Just burn the motherfucker down. Just burn that shit. But I saw this huge. My wife was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the water hose." I'm like, and he was like, "Oh, wait, I'm gonna take a picture." Fucking for what?
Like, hurry up! Like, no, yeah, I saw.
I'm like, dude, like, I understand it's beautiful. Yeah, take a picture, but like, me and my wife was like, "I'm not going out. Who going?" I was like, "I'll hit the water hose." Like, luckily the wind got it and it took it away and whatnot. But I saw the big ass spider climb up the damn.
I'm trying to see if I took the picture of the spider web that was out here. He done got to where he's like, I want to go outside. I'm not asking anybody. So thankfully she put it, there's been times we're just like, where's Daniel? Is he outside? When did he run outside? Just hear the back door open or whatever. He goes outside. So it's like, he can't run out to the front, but it's still just, out there watching just in case. I walk outside, huge spider web I don't know what it's connected to.
Right.
I guess it's connected to one of the patio tables, but it's also like on the little wires, cables coming out the house. It's a big freaking spider. I'm like, what the? And it's like, no, I can't.
Right.
I can't just let this stand. I can't.
I gotta kill you, Bobby.
Right. It's like you can't. Right. No.
I can't. I cannot sleep knowing that you are out here living and you're
Right.
in my vicinity. No, thank you.
I can't. Yeah. Like this cannot stand. I can't. It's like, nah, you got to go. And the worst is like when you do that and then you take them down and then it's like, now where'd the spider go? I lost track of the spider.
Oh.
It's just like, damn it. That was just like, I don't know. And then you do this. You checking the broom to make sure
it's not in the broom.
Right.
But yeah, it's. But I was like, yeah, every animal has the ability to kill. Every single one.
I want you to do a nature show.
Why?
And I want you to do like a 30-second nature show of it just being you just going through animals and just going through how that animal be like. I don't know if you watch Pat the Cloud.
Yeah.
Pat Geo. Yeah, that's
because you talking about gerbils. I mean, if a group of gerbils was in your house, right? I mean, if a squadron of gerbils came out, it's like, yo, your ass is gone.
Who has a group of gerbils?
I'm just saying, they multiply fast as hell.
First of all, who has more than one gerbil?
Many people, shit, apparently, because hell, you can't have just one, apparently.
Oh.
He got lonely. Oh, now you done doomed yourself. You go and see a pot in the house and you see a group of people like, oh shit, what the fuck going on over here? Like, no, player, we gonna head out. Why are you thinking that? Because something's going on. They come together like Voltron and kill your ass.
A squadron of gerbils.
Right.
Oh, I'm surprised it's not a Pixar movie yet. The secret life of pets stuff. Oh.
That's why I put that. That's why that dude made that cartoon, them penguin cartoons. Because hey, these motherfucking penguins is real out here. They kill your ass if they want to.
Oh my goodness.
Then you go this random, like I want to go on a safari. I don't want to do that shit. Have some damn random camel spit on you. Fuck you. It's like, oh. Now you understand how shocked and angry you are. It's like some random person spit on you, right?
Yes.
You be ready to kill. Like, look, they're gonna have to put me under the jail. Now you have some nasty ass camel just. Oh shit, we had his humpback meat tonight, motherfucker. I'm like, I don't like, ugh. Go on a safari. Fuck that.
Who has asked you to go on a safari?
I just see this shit on TV.
Okay.
I'm like, why would these stupid ass people, then they get mad when shit go wrong? No. It was supposed to be a beautiful occasion. What the fuck? We were just out here in the swamp. And Billy got hit by a crocodile. What the fuck you think is out there?
No, the random crocodiles, whatever to be like in Florida and stuff like
they
that.
Ain't random. They been there. Like, okay, so my trainer was telling me we were was when I was back driving 18 wheelers. We were in Florida. We were down by Miami. And there was we were on the outskirts by the other areas and whatnot. And he was like, we were coming out and we stopped at a truck stop. And it was an area that was blocked off. It was fenced off. Drivers, they was like, don't take your vehicle over there. You can't do it. And you can't sleep here at night. So I asked, and the dude told us like, oh, because the gators come out at night. Like, excuse me? The gators come out at night, like come out into the parking lot. I was like, oh yeah, they smell the food. I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, oh yeah. You don't go park your car. We blocked that off because that wrangles them in one area. Because we had a guy, we told him not to park over there, and he did it anyway and went to sleep. And the next morning, he woke up, he was surrounded by 15 gators. So what the fuck he do? Well, he couldn't drive over them because the gators, their hide, their skin, their armor will blow the tires.
Yeah.
You can't just drive over him. So he was trapped. He had to get rescued. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Well, hey, well, it was nice meeting you. It's time to fucking go. Because apparently we're all in danger. Because them gators realized, fuck, that's just a metal gate. We can get ran over by an 18-wheeler and we can take the 18-wheeler out. Let's combine. Let's eat some people. I'm like, yo, it's time to fucking go. Well, there are signs that tell you to be careful because you do not run over a gator. If you see a gator crossing the interstate.
Did you see that picture of the gators? Some, what was it? I can't remember what beaches is. It's some beach here, and like thousands of alligators just literally took over this beach.
I didn't see that, but it was this TV show. I forgot the name of it. But something about, I forgot the name, now I want to find that show. But the show is about animals becoming aware and taking over. Like they start entering, they start, working together and shit like that. I'm like, oh, that's the nightmare. That's the fucking nightmare.
Is that when it started for you? When it was just like,
no, it's been started, but I was like, somebody else had my same mind. It was like, oh, I'm gonna make money off my nightmare and let people understand. And it's about these 5 people running around trying to get people to understand, like the animals are thinking. They are knowing what they're doing. I'm like, bitch, like I feel you. Like it was one scene where they were out in it was these 2 ladies, they were out in Alaska or some mess like that. And bats start showing up because they were doing testing on other bats.
Yeah.
And that bat they were testing on was part of their group.
Yeah.
And they wanted the bat back. So since they didn't know, they had solar power that they were living off of for the facility to run it. The bats covered the fucking solar panels and slowly killed their asses. This was like that. You know what? Stop fucking with that. Leave them alone.
It sounds like some sci-fi channel.
If you came outside right now, it was just a group of pigeons sitting on your car. You'd be like, oh shit, what's going on? What's going on? The pigeons just kept, and then more pigeons just start showing up.
Well, no, wait, and I have seen the movie Birds, and so that's
like, horrifying. Like what the fuck? What? Like why are all these gerbils just standing in a line? What the fuck is going on their hind legs? I'm like, hey, what kind of shit is this? You go get the wife, and then she's like, come in the house. Come on in the house. And then more, and then there's one in the front just talking to everybody. Like, oh shit, it's over. That's the end of the world.
You talking about gerbils on that made me think of this stupid ass movie from the early 2000s, G-Force, about the secret agent gerbils or whatever. You remember that?
What was the movie? Yeah, I remember that.
That's stupid.
Clarence was telling me about, this is my cousin, telling me about he loved that movie, the Dogs vs. Cats.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, that's stupid. But it's like, if your dog was like, dog started having a collective and whatnot, start leaving out, having meetings at night, like, motherfucker, let me tell you, this is the weak points. This is what we need to do. And Operation Takeover is in effect. Operation Kibble. They're like, what the fuck is happening?
Operation Every Dog Has His Day.
Right. Operation Send Them to Heaven. Operation We All Going to Hell. I'm like, come on now. Like,
slight tangent, or a part of tangent on tangent. All dogs go to heaven. First of all, that's some bullcrap.
Didn't the dog go to hell?
Because that one dog was an asshole. It's like he goes to heaven too? It's like that doesn't seem fair.
But that was the devil. Look at that.
I used to love old school cartoons because they lit up be like, yeah, this Tom was bad, so he's going to hell. Right. It's like
to take that, to run with that. That 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil was creepy as a motherfucker.
Yes.
I don't want to watch this shit no more.
It's like it just a thing, and bold too. It's like, hey.
But the heck is, like, if them $100 decided, you kill all these motherfuckers. What can you do? Huh? Oh, I'm gonna shoot them all. Bitch, you gonna run out of bullets.
Quick superhero thing, because I'm thinking about villains and their dumb cronies. I hate watching stuff where the villain has henchmen, whatever, and the henchmen are stupid, and then the villain gets mad at the henchman for doing something. Like, no, that's your fault.
Yes.
Why would you get somebody that stupid and then give them a task that you know is beyond their mental capabilities? Why you get somebody stupid and then they say something that they clearly don't understand? You Neanderthal, it's like, well, you pick somebody stupid.
Bitch, you wanted to fail. Like I used to watch, my head, like Megatron, you should have been killed Starscream. Why you kill that motherfucker? Like long, you sitting here with a gun on you. Let's just like look, man, look, hey y'all, look, that bitch had to go. He fucking up too much.
They finally killed him in the animated movie. But yeah, it was things just like, yeah, it's like
should have killed his ass 20 episodes ago.
He's clearly plotting against you.
He's clearly just a fuck up. I mean, you kill people on regular. You can't kill his mother. Starscream, you failed me. No, bitch, you the failure.
I would know it, but and to that point, just killing the people. There's this black dude like watching some of his skits. He was just like, when villains kill, whatever, when they do just kill their henchmen,
mm-hmm.
It's like something failed. He's like, I'll just have you replaced. He's just like, no, I'm the only one left. He's like, what do you mean? It's like, you've killed everybody else that failed you. Like, you have nobody else to work for you. And he's just like force choking them. He's like, why aren't you dead yet? You've done this already. You've tried to kill me so many times. My body has adapted to you trying to do this. And this thing is just, but yeah, it's just like, it's I don't know. It's one of those things where, once again, one of those things that's like, you really don't think about this too hard.
Right.
But then when you do, it's just like, I can't help but think about it. And it's just like,
yeah, it should have been killed.
Right. Like, you should have been either kill them or stop giving them the important things to do.
Right.
Stop giving somebody that's overweight and up to be like, man, you didn't beat Batman. Of course I didn't beat Batman. He's Batman. Have you seen him?
I wouldn't even do it. Like, man, fuck you, bro. I don't have ability.
Right.
Like, if I was a villain, like if I was just a henchman and Batman, oh shit, they over there.
Right.
You ain't gotta do, hey, bro, you don't have to do all that shit. Hey, man, you ain't gotta punch me. Like, I don't understand why, like, people doing crime in Metropolis or Superman. Why the fuck won't you just leave? Like, what bank is in Metropolis that you just gotta rob?
What plan that you have is like so foolproof? I'm gonna do this. And who are the people still shooting at Superman?
I'd be like, no, fuck that. You need to do, I got a suit. I made that can stop. This motherfucker picked up an 18 with a last week.
What is the suit made out of? Well, you reinforced steel. Reinforced steel?
Like, fuck that. It was like Superman picked up a bus full of people. Victor was on that bus. Victor weighs 300 pounds. What the fuck? Like, he picked up the bus with Victor on it. And I'm not getting, fuck your suit. Look, I can pick up a car. Fuck that bump on that damn car. Like, he picked up a bus, motherfucker. Like, we're gonna rob the bank. Man, what the fuck? Like, what poverty? How poor are we? How poor are we to go through this shit?
Go somewhere in the world populated with superheroes.
If he sneezes, we all gonna die.
Go to a city that didn't have anybody instead of constantly trying. And then it's just it made me think about Tony Baker and his little things, like villains who always want to tell the plan. It's like they have the hero tied up. He's like, I bet you're just gonna kill me now. With no action. And then turns around and like everybody turns around. He starts talking about the water plant that they get up and run off. And it's like
green arrow. Like, I'm not going to rob nowhere. I can't get shot with no arrow. Like, fuck that.
It's an arrow. That means it's like
it's somebody
it's still in there.
A piece of metal or wood into me. I feel Dave Chappelle. I don't want to be the first nigga to die by crossbow. I can't like oh, he only can get one of us. No.
I've seen him shoot two at a time.
But the one who gonna get it got hit with an arrow. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. When that shit happened in archery class, is an accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, this mother is intentionally gonna shoot your ass with a fucking arrow. He's got to be like literally the biggest asshole superhero there is. You know, there are guns and shit out there. You're throwing arrows at people. You're a dick. Fuck that. I'm running away. I get hit in the calf muscle, whatever. Bitch, I gotta have surgery and go through therapy now because of you. I don't have insurance for this shit. You could have just shot me and I died and been over with. Now everybody cool. My wife gotta go through shit and everything. Like, what the fuck? I done lost the fucking leg because I ain't got an infection because your dirty ass arrow. Because you've been fighting and rolling in the fucking mud with everybody and everything, and now you gonna pull this. I'm getting away. Now I got all this shit in me. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Now we gotta take the leg. You know what? I'm gonna find out who that motherfucker is. I'm suing the shit out of his ass.
Oh, I remember that was on an episode of Batman the Animated Series. I was watching it again last night because it's like a dope show. But it was like an episode where it was like a hallucination or something. And it was like, you know, people found out who Batman was. And then all the villains got together. It's just like, yeah, you know, well, they did things like, well, you know, technically we wouldn't have became villains if it wasn't for him. And it's just like, well, what are you going to do now that you know it's Bruce Wayne? We're going to sue him. And it's just like,
sue his ass.
But no, but it was like a hallucination the Batgirl had, because it was just like they was fighting Scarecrow. She got hit with some fear toxin. It was thinking like she dreamt that she died, and basically how her dad would react if he found out that, you know, his daughter was Batgirl and that Batman knew and kept it from him, whatever, and all this other stuff. Like, first of all, you're supposed to be a detective. You couldn't figure out that this chick was your daughter, but it was also just always reminded me of just like, it's like, yeah, there's always just a real straight line with like with any of these sidekicks, whatever, be like, it's like, yeah, like you got what friend? It's like you're not telling them who you are, right? Well, I thought about it, like, no. Because people know about your connection with me and they find out who you are, then they can figure out who I am. It's not that hard. It's just like, it's like, oh, Dick Grayson is Nightwing. Oh, he's Private Robin. It's like, oh, it's just like, so like 1 or 2 is like, okay, if that means he was Robin, so-and-so was his ward. That means Bruce, it's like, it's too easy to figure out it's like, no, it's like, you ain't telling, you live a life of solitude now. That's what you do. I don't give a damn girlfriend, boyfriend,
right.
Nobody
knows. Leave his house. Fuck your college life. But no, it's just like, that's Green Arrow's an asshole. Like, for real though.
They're
like,
criminals.
I don't care.
Everybody
got that one cousin that, you know, do bullshit out there and whatnot. But to get shot with a fucking arrow, he called you like, oh, man, the Green Arrow got to me. Man, that motherfucker, like, what happened? Oh man, I got shot arrow. I got shot in the dick with an arrow. Oh no. And now everybody's standing like, yo, you shot the man in the dick. Was like, oh, that was it. I slipped. That's fucked up, dog. You shouldn't be throwing them motherfuckers that people know damn well.
I bet you keep saying throwing them like you don't have a balls. He keeps saying throwing them like he's just taking them out. Go like he like. But no.
Like, come on, bro. Like, all right, it was funny when you hit Eric in the ass cheek last week, but come on, bro, you doing too damn much.
But that made me that real quick, because I know it was like going on 3 hours.
Jesus.
But no, it irritates me. I saw somebody talk about something. It irritates me when I see people like, oh man, free little whoever, and like, didn't he rob an old lady? Like, yeah, fuck that. Leave him in jail. It's like I get sick of people acting like, man, you know why black people in jail? It's like, what did he do? It's like, man, but we can like, no. What did he do?
Right.
It's like, no, get him off the streets.
Yeah.
It's like that irritates me. That irks me. It's like, no, some of y'all need to have y'all ass in jail and never come out. Yeah. I don't trust. I don't. That's why I don't invite you over my house, because I can't trust you.
Like I say, everybody got that one cousin. But it's like, but if you knew in St. Louis, there's a motherfucker running around with a bow and arrow and shit, you still be like, hey, that somebody need to stop him. Somebody need to stop that motherfucker right now.
Oh,
He's taking shit too far. I can understand he going around like Batman throwing nets on people and shit. Okay, I feel you on that. But you throwing shit.
Batman crippling people too.
I was like, shit. I'd rather get my ass whooped, but don't put a piece of wood through. Hey!
Some of them batarangs are sharp, and plus Batman beating the brakes off people. Batman is beating the brakes off people and then teaching minors how to beat the brakes off you.
That's just a fucking, you lost the fight. I just like shit, it happens, mama. You got your ass whooped. You was out here, you got the hands, you know. Even people back then, like, yeah, you put the guns down, throw them. Okay, Batman was like, fuck them guns, let's get it. This motherfucker out here throwing pieces of metal and wood with tips on it, like, you fly like, oh, let's fight, nigga. I got your bitch. Like, come on now, like what? You'll be like, hey, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, come on, bro.
Oh, and once again, like we said earlier, because of called you, man, I got shot. What was you doing? Man, I wasn't doing nothing. Did you lie? You.
But okay, let's say he is and whatnot. He dies the arrow and that. Like, hey. What the fuck, man? Like, now you got some shit in your thigh, and you get, you know, shit, all your Aldi's them rolled on the fucking ground. Like, what the fuck? All these bags are not free, sir.
Oh, I was carrying the eggs.
Like, damn, hey.
You know how high eggs are now?
Right. Now this motherfucker getting away because you got to reload, and now, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, he goes, sorry, fuck you.
What random hero battles going on there? All you know, they close like 7 to 8 o'clock now, so they're coming out there like, this Green Arrow over there.
This Green Arrow being an asshole. And now you can wake up in the morning like, damn, where's this fucking arrow in the side of my car? Your Green Arrow was here. He stopped 3 guys. Oh, fuck, who he stopped? Look at my tire.
Oh.
Damn, I'm finna get fired. This is gonna be my 4th time with it. Work. Ain't no way in hell my boss gonna believe me. Oh, look, Mr. Listen. Green Arrow was saving the day, and 2 of his arrows hit my car, and one of them hit my front tire, and it just so happened to be my spur. What kind of shit? Like,
I want to know the insurance company, you know, business in like Marvel and DC.
It's gonna be called your ass shouldn't have been there. Like, what
it's like, because I was thinking about that, like when certain things happen, like the Avengers, the first Avengers movie. Those aliens just start coming down, just shooting cars just blowing up, whatever. That is somebody just like, they say today, it's like, I can't get home.
No, it's like you just moved out of town. You got a new job. Like, oh, it's a bright day. Like, oh, look, we bankrupt. We got to lay off there.
When Hulk lost it in Africa and started
now the soda company shut down. There ain't no pop.
Oh, yes.
Now we already living in tents and shit. Now we ain't got no soda. Fuck them Avengers.
They fucked that. Fuck that little. I want to say it was in Cape Town. Just wrecked that city. Wasn't even that much. No, sorry. Okay. I know we can keep going, but let's go ahead and wrap this up. This 20th anniversary is just
about that Green Arrow shit. Nah,
right. I know you think about this Green Arrow as an asshole.
The asshole. He literally is an asshole. He sits there training to shoot people with arrows. He's a dick, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, fight, motherfucker.
He can fight, but he has to be Green Batman.
Like, a crossbow is just an asshole's weapon.
Why?
Can you imagine getting shot with a crossbow? That means the person had to sit there, load it, yank this hard ass string back. Now, I understand. Look, you in a zombie apocalypse. Hey, you gotta get the shit you gotta get. But just to go out and fight somebody with a fucking crossbow, like, okay. You can get into a fight with somebody, and they daddy come outside with a fucking crossbow. You're like, hey, bitch, go get a gun. What the fuck wrong with you?
That would be like hella random and confusing because it's just like
I got you, bitch, now. Like, wait, nah, hey, sir. You in a road rage situation, they pop the trunk. Oh, he got a gun, he got it. What the fuck? Just wait.
At that point, you're the idiot for standing there and let him reload. Okay, so if a dude came out the house, and I was going to end it. If a dude came out the house with a bow and arrow,
all right, no, you a cop. You got to run. I'll get your ass. Wait a minute. Hey man, look. Hey man, you got a bulletproof vest? Go get it. Nah, fuck that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
The vest don't stop an arrow. That arrow is going to pierce.
I can't do it, bro. It's like you got a gun, shoot his ass. No, brother, he took aim. Fuck that. He got that motherfucker taut. He got it pulled tight. I can't go out there. Just pull the trigger. Fuck you. You go.
Catch an arrow to the eye.
You better go find a Ninja Turtle or something to come get this motherfucker to catch me there. I ain't going.
That's what I'm talking about. You can technically get shot in the eye with an arrow and still be alive.
See, that's I think that's
that is because if it only has enough force to go and just stops before it pierces your brain, then yeah, you lose an eye. But yeah, there's that pain and just
right. Is that now you're thinking about like Grey Arrow is an asshole. Yeah, and all his little homies are assholes. Cause the one chick runs around with a crossbow, the other one got an arrow. I'm like, boy, hey.
Technically the crossbow chick is a Batman chick.
Huntress. I don't give a fuck.
His sidekick, they use arrows. It's like, he was a Robin Hood, figure at first,
But that was back then. Robin, that was their gun back then. Was a bow and arrow.
I mean, guns existed when they did it.
Yeah, but it took 13 fucking minutes to load. Like, I'm gonna get you, bitch. That's what I am. Wait till this flint dry up. Like back then, yeah. But now, dude, hey, bro. Don't. You and Hawkeye take your asses off somewhere. That's some bullshit.
I feel like that one episode of She-Hulk where her dad was just like, so Hawkeye, does he go back and pick up the arrows, or is it
that shit? Like yeah.
Because in his show, he shot an arrow with pin particles that turned into a giant arrow on the bridge. Like who shrank it down? Who got out the way?
How many more people died? But let's not get up. We'll say that for another.
Oh yeah, it's like arrows. It's like I don't know. It's like they're villains. It's like this.
Next episode, bow and arrow.
Daredevil put a
dude asshole weapon.
Daredevil put a dude in a coma. He dropped him off a roof.
But that's just the fight he lost. That's it.
He didn't lose the fight. He won the fight.
But I'm saying that was the fight. It was like, yeah, okay, I can understand a stick. All right, cool, partner. You got me. I understand. At least you're not throwing a piece of metal. I mean, I can understand a throwing star. Like, stopped you. Didn't try. But you are drawing a piece of string back and firing the air. Like, come on. You're just a dick. And you train in a basement to be a dick. Just an ass.
Oh. I'm just thinking about like a basement like this. Like it's not too long. So it's like so your train is just like bullseye. You're like 10 feet. Yes, you better hit a bullseye.
Like, what the fuck? And then if I hit you and I disable you, then I'm gonna come up and use this damn bow as a bat. They're like, hey, fucker, you just shot me with an arrow. This is unnecessary.
Oh,
yeah, damn. They went to the left. You saw them.
I need a skit of this now. I need some.
You shoot somebody, got your ass. You had me. What you talking about?
I need Green Arrows a dick shorts.
Right.
Just
Green Arrow is actually a dick. Like all the superheroes, like you do what? You go around shooting people with arrows, or they're trick arrows, but some of them aren't. Right?
One of them turns into a punching bag. It's a punching glove. It's like. But at that velocity, like
that's like a big ass punching glove. Right?
There's a lot of force behind it.
What do you mean you got one that it springs out to 5 more arrows? Wait, you're shooting one person with 5 arrows? Well, that's for the bigger ones. I think the one will stop a big one.
This one electrocutes people. You're shocking motherfuckers.
Wait, you're stabbing them and then electrocute? Yo, this guy's a dick. Yo, he gotta get caught.
These are my explosive ones.
Explosive?
I don't use these on people most of the time. It was like most of the time.
Wait, oh yeah, shit get mixed up sometimes.
Right.
What do you mean? Oh,
it's like, okay, that's why I like the Avengers movie when it's like Hawkeye's like he's like controlling which arrow he got, like it rotates. Because otherwise it is a thing of like thinking like, how do you know which one you're grabbing? How do you know when you just reach in the heat of the battle, you're just like, yeah.
But what if it's your last one? And this is like a fucked up arrow. Like, oh yeah,
that's what always trips me out when it's just like, don't use that one. It's like that's the one for your last occasion. Just like what the
because I was like, oh, that you have an acid arrow. But what if that's your last one and it's life or death?
And if
now you have to like, yes, I melted a man. I didn't. But I just.
But it does go back. It does go back to like, okay, shooting the arrows and all these people can rest. It's like, are you going back and like collecting arrows, or when you're making them, are you wearing gloves, or like the cops taking this? It's just like, run the prints on those arrows.
Like, I'm just saying, like, would you, if you was a cop, would you touch it? No, I'm not touching that fucking arrow. I don't know what the fucking arrow's gonna do now, because maybe this one didn't deactivate. I mean, it's like a fucking bomb, It's just like, oh, it's a dud, and then now, what is this? Poison darts? Poison dart? Oh, okay, poison darts.
Over the weekend, all of a sudden we hear about some dudes in St. Louis. 14 people got shot with arrows. It's like, it's like together at the same time. It's
they
like
call themselves the Quivers. Like, what the fuck? It's like, oh hell no. Nah.
Oh, it's like y'all turned up when it get cold all of a sudden. Like, what is?
Who is you, man? I'm little Legolas. Oh, fuck! I'm time to go. Time to go. Just give him what he wants.
And then it's and then you already know the black people. When we hear about it, it's gonna be. Please don't be black. Please don't be black. Please don't be black. Please don't be black. It's the Legolas. It's like, yes. It's like, hold up. We like Game of Thrones. It's like, hold on. It's like, and then they want to be black.
No, it ain't black. It's always gonna be mixed. Like,
you're right.
He's still in there.
Oh. Real light skin. Be like, God damn it.
Light skin with curly hair. Oh, damn it. All right, bro. It's time.
Yeah. Light skin slander. Be like,
shit. They don't know who they are. No.
They don't know who they are. That's so messed up. Oh, that's so wrong. It's time to go. Jesus. So thank you, everybody who tuned in and watched this.
It's always around the end.
Right. It's always, it wasn't on the rails. It's not a train. It's free form. It's like,
shit, person did not open.
Jesus. Thank you for tuning in to the 200th episode. Thank you to the people who came through and supported. Thank you to my guest, Daniel, coming through here to talk about just random goofy shit.
I was still saying you gotta put on that last one, partner.
I thought about it. I was like, and I told some people just like this one is wild. It's like mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
But all right. This one was much less cuts. Yeah, because this is a live show. I'm just gonna put this up. But yeah, thank you to everybody who tuned in and whatever. Appreciate you all. 200. I have another one coming out. Episode dropping Monday with Geek Set Podcast. Young Deuces, Didge, Bacardi Sensei. That was a great conversation. We talked about their documentary, Black Geek documentary that they're doing. It's real cool. Check that episode out. I have a few clips up on my Instagram right now. You can find me at Bold Expressions on both Twitter and Instagram. I'm looking over here, but the camera's right there. You can find me at Bold Expressions on both Twitter and Instagram. BLD Expressions. Once again, that's BLD Expressions on both Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook under Carl Liggins. You can find me at YouTube, Bold Expressions Podcast. You can shoot me an email at boldexpressions, the number 4 at gmail.com. I'm always in these Discord streets. If you come in here, comment. If you come in here, watch it later, comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share the shows with people. Greatly appreciated. You want people to find you or talk to you? Okay. He said respect his privacy. Don't come. Don't talk to him. Don't call him. Don't say nothing.
I try to stay out of the rabbit hole.
Right. He said he don't want to. He said you can leave. Good day, sir. You lose. Like good day.
I'm good. I'm all right.
Right.
People I know now, I'm all right.
That is all right with me. That is all right. Right. All right.
I ain't looking for you. I ain't gonna find you.
You see that nigga Johnny? You see that motherfucker Johnny? You tell that motherfucker to do this if I see him again, my motherfucker. Okay. Have a good day, good morning, good evening, whenever you're listening to it, watching this. As always, don't be so boozy. Prove your point that you forget your purpose. Bye. Where's the mouse at? Okay.